Welcome back. Wow! I forgot my video settings are not on full screen. Really disastrous chat. Hey, Black Pangolin. Just realized I got on chat with 0 warm-up, so we'll see how this one goes. My car feels heavy. But our real reads feel fat, chat. Oh. Oh, I know why, because I have a control freak on my left stick, but I was playing a shooter earlier, so it's on my right stick. So that's why my mechanics feel a little off. Yeah, I was like, why does my car feel so blocky? It's because it's literally less sensitive or less refined. That's funny. I used to join daily. Well, welcome back in today. Hold on, we gotta change. There we go. There we go, chat. We're all good now. There we go. That's much better. Oh, except for the fact when my thing fell off. Hold on. Okay, we're good. Ooh, that was me. That was me being a little cheeky. I'm like, no one's up for that. If I just shoot it, is that gonna go in? Money nab, I believe. Money nab, I like it. Okay, I kind of expected Vantage to get it on either one of those touches. Oh, I really thought he was gonna bump him there. That's why I was like not prepared for that. I guess that was a good flick, question mark, but... Dude, what is going on? Why is... My controller is doing something weird. Hold on. That's the second time that I'm trying to flip forward and it just doesn't register my first flip. Okay, let's try to hopefully not have that replicate. Toggle crash. Is it a cable issue? I don't think so. I don't know. That just... It was like I was literally just like doing that. Like I was not... It was not registering my flip. Okay. Okay, that feels a little bit better. I don't know, that was like twice, that, I mean, I've done that occasionally where my finger slipped off my left stick or whatever, but that was 2 times. I thought it was just because my finger, or my control freak wasn't like settled in correctly, so it like didn't move the stick enough, but yeah, I don't think I can remember last time that's happened twice in a row. Well, sorry to Vantage and Money Nab, next time I get it, guarantee a dub. You casted? Casting? I was casting. We just had a show match. It was Akron and Syracuse. I don't like doing casting on my own channel for YouTube just because it tends to be very up and down in terms of what viewers actually want to see, especially if it's collegiate, because most players don't know collegiate teams. So if I ever have like high-level players, you know, maybe people would like that, but otherwise, yeah, I don't really know. Have you ever tried FIFA? Buddy, I grew up with FIFA. I stopped playing FIFA a long time ago because I was like, wait a minute, is this the same game? And it is every year. So yeah, just not really in the fan of keep going there. The side paddle is a scuff of my controller, is not behind in any games. In every game it makes my character do a circle, then walk a few steps. That's fun. That's the fun of it, that it's the same game every... I don't think you understand. I think you're EA's perfect customer, in my opinion. If the reason FIFA is fun is that it doesn't change every year, then you are exactly why FIFA keeps doing that. I'd say the fun of FIFA is that it's a simulation game about football. But I don't know, man. At a certain point, it was just like, I'm basically paying $60 for a subscription to the game with barely any features being added every year. Like, until they update that engine and that game gets like clean and looks like incredible and plays hyper smooth, I'm good. Makes you turn and stop driving. Honestly, I don't even know. Like, I don't even know why someone would need a scuff for Rocket League. Some people authentically buy it specifically for Rocket League, and I'm like, I feel like Rocket League, the way the controller is set up, like you already have all of the buttons on your fingertips that you would need. So like, I never really understood the need of like being like, no, I need 4 more. I'm like, do you? Do you really? I'll let you know on FC 26. I pre-ordered it. That's a really good touch. I have genuinely no idea. Okay, he just ran out of boost. I was about to say, I'm like, I have genuinely no idea how he has any boost remaining, but turns out I didn't. I was gonna take it off him, but teammates kept going, and I was like, I don't want to risk like going for it, and then it gets lightly touched around me. All right, probably could have gone for the demo there, but that's fine. Okay. Wanted to get a little bit of a pop on that one. Didn't quite get there, but that's okay. Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, how much you want to bet he passes it? And I guess he was kind of passing. That's a good pass. He's got it. Oh, close one. I want to see a Rocket League remake, but with planes. I mean, we already have planes. I think the game looks more fun with cars instead of planes. Someone was like, oh, we should have motorcycles, like all motor vehicles. And I'm like, I just feel like that'd be weird. And not in a good way. Not like, ooh, interesting. It'd be like, why would you want a hitbox like that? Like a super thin hitbox? It would open up a lot more merchandising opportunities. Imagine Harley Davidson people. Granted, I don't really know any Harley Davidson people that are under the age of 80. What a save, at least initially. All right, cool. Planes with driving is the new jumping and gravity on the ball is super high, I guess. I mean, the closest they had was a thorough wheel cards, and even those were hilarious like that. Those, I mean, that was kind of a fun game mode, though. How you did today? I'm doing all right, Sloth. Hopefully you're doing excellent. We just had a fun cast with a fun outcome. Low-key underdog win. I was like gonna bump him. I don't think that's a goal though. Oh, that's a scoop I don't think even Gray expected him to get. Literally just hitting it. Oh my God, what a pass. No! Lights realized as soon as he missed that, he's like, yeah, I probably should have been in. That's really funny. That's really funny. One of those classic moments where like, I have to shoot that as fast as possible. Then you realize like, as you go for it, you're like, oh, I'm not gonna get the right angle on that. Can a mod marker that? I'm mid-game, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it in time. That's a fun one. Nice. How do you mark it? /marker, no space. Just like a command. And then if you do space and type, then you can describe it, but you don't have to. I done did it. Excellent. Okay, let's grab some pads. Oh. I thought lights was on the left, and as I went up to pass that, I was like, I might not even have him there. My bad. Nice, let's go. My sheer intimidation factor on that near post chat. We'll never see it coming. Honestly, I don't think they were going to pressure me there. I kind of wonder if I just left it. If that would have been a game. Let's go! Get it back. Don't worry, I described it perfectly for you. I'm assuming it's something along the lines of taco smells. I'm gonna be like, yeah. When I stream on TikTok, you get a lot of views. One, because I don't feel like putting my PC through the gauntlet of streaming on 3 different platforms. And then also, side note, TikTok hates me. And then third, other side note, I hate TikTok. every stream, okay. I don't disrespect people who watch TikTok. I don't disrespect my friends who are very big on TikTok and successful on TikTok. But I've had multiple buddies of mine who stream on TikTok, and they used it as a way to cross-pollinate them into their Twitch audience. And it did. People came into their Twitch, and it made their stream more popular or whatever. And they said legitimately, if I could undo that, I would rather undo it. Because like it has just ruined the chat experience. People are spammy, they're too young, and they're just going vomiting all over the keyboard. So it's like, they're like, I don't like it. So yeah, I can get a lot of views on TikTok, but I'm good. I'd rather not have to deal with the community. Bonk. Is there points? You turn it off, but there is not points on my YouTube. I almost just won a tournament. Almost congrats. Well, TikTok community just on average is super young, like even compared to YouTube. And honestly, I've been in a couple chats, tried to watch and see like what the experience really is all about. And yeah, I was not pleased with what I saw. Louis doing well to pause that. Yeah, I was like, he either has the ball or I have the boost, so. Nice, let's go. I didn't sleep yesterday? Yeah, I could tell. You were up for literally forever. Oh, I like it when Adverse gets bumped into the play that he really shouldn't have been involved in. That's crazy, dude. Hello? Nice! All right. One of the best things about TikTok streams is how generous people are. Well, that's the thing. It's some people are. Like, not everyone who streams on TikTok gets a bunch of money. I definitely know a lot of friends who do make a vast majority of their money on TikTok. In my opinion, TikTok's for children. I don't know. Well, it's funny because like people used to say stuff about like Snapchat being like really outdated and for like whatever. But Snapchat's like still very popular, and I'm blown away how many people my age still use it. I was like, damn, I remember when Snapchat like first came out. Back in my day, I thought Snapchat was gonna be like going out of business. I just didn't think it was like interesting enough to use, you know? I thought it was gonna be like Vine, like really big for a short period, and then everyone's gonna be like, eh, I'm good. Nice silk. That's a good bump. Heads up play right there. Unfortunately. Everyone hopping in Insta. Insta is definitely popping the most. Parents don't let me watch TikTok? Good parents. All the comrades are on red note now. Teammate, what? You had a whole clean touch and you just decided to slap it directly into the near post? What was that? I'd rather just shoot it to the back post or something. Oh. Yeah, some old Texas players. I believe Nanji and Adverse were both at UT Arlington, and Luby was a UTD player. Casted both them. I believe I casted Nanji a fair degree in the beginning of my career. Hey, Claude. Adverse is like one of the best players in CRL history, though. Very good player. I don't know how much he still plays since he graduated. Ooh. Oh no. Honestly, whenever I remember there was a whole thing when I was in college of like the girls with like the puppy. Have you seen the puppy emoji on Snapchat or whatever? I never understood why girls thought that was like cute. They'd put that on like their dating profiles. I'm like, why would I want to see you on a dating profile and be like, yeah, she looks good, but what would she look like if she was a dog? Like, this isn't for furries. Oh. All right. It was a crazy radar. I'm a member from yesterday. No, I know. I said good parents as in like, yeah, your parents were right for not letting you watch TikTok. TikTok is like definitional brain slop. But then again, all short form content kind of leans towards that now. No, that's really not good. Never mind, good shell. Silk, let's just not get demoed, okay? Excellent, I love it when you do exactly what I say. Interesting. Oh no, Silk! Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, why were you not behind me? I knew you were behind me. Ooh, I was like, what if he hits it over me? During TikTok time I had to download it, I got notified it would be draining my battery spot not being opened in weeks. Well, because it's always on. It's always in the background. Can I play with you? I'm gold. Well, no. I do not play with anybody. Ooh! No! I flipped. I thought I needed to get my nose a little bit higher. That's a shame. I know I got scrolls on Pinterest. So one thing I remember about Pinterest that was always kind of stupid is that it's so overrun with like drop shippers now that it's like effectively useless. Like it's, oh no, Etsy is useless, but Pinterest is like kind of similar. And then it's a bunch of people just ripping off other people's designs and trying to hawk their own products. Like I know a lot of friends that are like, it's basically useless to go down anymore. It's kind of like how Amazon, when you search like gold necklace, you'll see the exact same necklace being sold by 7 different companies, and they're all named like Shawaz, Buruku, and it's just like a bunch of like random letters strung together in all caps because they're all just like drop ship fronts. And you're just like, who's buying this? And it turns out a lot of people. Because they're buying it on AliExpress for $1 and selling it for 30. Never judge a book by its cover. You just said you're gold. What do you mean, cover? Ah, I tried to double that, but I got too much of it. Nah, or too little of it. Give him the therapist. He's funny. A good quality in a therapist. All right, number 2. I don't want 9gag or Imager. I remember being on Imager as a kid. Good website. That was definitely the, if there was at least a halfway decent app, I was scrolling through that. It was like a more easily navigable Reddit, in my opinion. Nice touch by Luby, not gonna lie. There's literally nowhere about it scored on. I was about to say, I'm like, they had 2 players near post and we lobbed it near post. Noise. Honk. Oh, good save. Okay. Oh, I did not think he was chasing that. All right, Brad, just don't get flicked. Dude. My bad. I'll give him my bad on that. I didn't think Echoes was chasing that. I saw him get the first touch, and I was like, oh, he's probably going to leave it. He doesn't have boost, and then he chased it. So I was like, well, I'm an idiot. I was just forcing him to give it up, but I shouldn't have assumed that teammate would have left that. Well, it makes sense. He had momentum going forward. It's not a bad challenge by him. I've been lurking. Well, hello, pizza. Yeah. Halfway through, I was like, I don't know if he actually has that. Oh. Wow, there was a lot of violence there. Ooh. I'm like, I knew they didn't have a pass. I wasn't too worried about that, but. Wait, what? I had definitely had like 60 boost. What happened there? Jump? Sorry, Echoes. Surprised Nanji got that touch there. I was trying to just get a light touch. Trying to post every day. I'll make sure you pay attention to your analytics. Just posting every day doesn't do much if your retention isn't good. That's going to be your bread and butter for determining how much people are going to be recommended your videos in the future. Is how much your video people are actually watching and staying on the video. Especially if you're uploading shorts, which I'm assuming you are. Take that. Nice, Brad. Nope. Just a blind pre-jump. Yep, and that's unfortunate. Probably could have stayed in goal, but I was like, it's fine. This 50 by Brad is hilarious, though. I don't know why he's trying to no jump 50 that one when he could have just not done that. Oh, I don't like that. Ooh, close one. I was hoping he would be playing a different read, so I tried to cut it across, and it's okay. Luby's pretty smurfed on that one, so we're getting smacked by that. Gotta Q dodge those guys a little bit. Actually, I'm just kidding. We're not gonna Q dodge because there's no one else to play in that rank. Play some twos. Feel like 5.6, 5.7 is the best height to date for as a man dating a woman. What do you think, Taco? Toast 5'8" is the best. I say 5'2". I don't really care. I've dated women who are as tall as me, and I've dated people who are like under 5 foot. Wait, no, I think they were like 5 foot even. Taco, do you make more from YouTube or your job? Pizza, are you high, dude? Of course I make more money from my job. Do you have any idea how like little YouTube pays compared to like an actual job? Like, unless I'm like uploading like a long form video and getting like multiple thousands of videos and I'm uploading every day, like you are not making that much from YouTube. Most people are not making enough from YouTube. I bet even someone like Coconut is not making like a full annual salary that he could live off of just from YouTube. Under 5 feet, you're dating children. Hear that, Angie? Hey, Sweezy. I don't care what people care about height. They put so much emphasis on it. Well, the thing is like, my boyfriend's. Well, I literally changed. I was like, my guys that I used to live with. Wait, no, my friends. Well, my male friend, my boyfriend. Wait, why did I phrase it like that? My male roommates in college were all 6'2", 6'4". And so I, being not that, would always be like, why are you focused on height so much, Taco? And I'm like, buddy, shut the frick up. Like 99% of women are shorter than you. You never have to even think about height. So it's like, of course you don't think about it. Like, why would you? Anyway, yeah, chat. You know, you just gotta experiment in chat. You just gotta experiment in college. All 4 of my boyfriends that I lived with. But no, they, yeah, they were always giving me that. Why do you focus so much on height, buddy? There's also before dating apps had height listed on them. So you would just go in blind, which I always thought was super funny. I remember Tinder did an April Fool's once where they were like, we're gonna implement height verification. And people got angry. And I was like, that's good. Because I've had dates with women who like don't know how tall I am. And I can tell like when I met them that they were like, I prefer you if you're taller or something. And it's just like, all right, well, I mean, that's not a bad, it's not like mean. It's not like hurtful because it's like, that's just how it is, you know? Like I can't change that. Hey, Claude, let's not say that. Nope. One more. Oh, I did not see how fast teammate was to that. My bad. Nice. I don't know. I would say everyone's a little shallow in respects. Like everyone wants to say like, I can't believe people focus so much on looks. What about personality? Well, obviously I'm gonna date someone with good personality, but I'm also not gonna date someone I'm not attracted to at all. Like there's plenty of people I get along with really well. Like there's plenty of women that I have been friends with who I wouldn't date, but like I would hang out with every day. you know? And I think people are just so weird when they're like, it should be what's on the inside. Well, yeah, that's the primary thing you should aim for, but I don't think it should, you have to compromise like one to the other, you know? I think it's not entirely infeasible to date someone you find hot. I don't think it's necessarily like irredeemable that you're, whoa, I was focusing on two different things there. When you're trying to go there. I was trying to go for the double, but then I was looking at the guy in the corner to see how close he was cutting in the middle. Because I didn't want to go for the double if he was, the guy was waiting for it. Oh. Okay, teammate was waiting for me to go for it, and I thought he had an easier read. Taco, why is he not family friendly? Oh, I don't know. He's, I don't know. Well, I can't control if everyone's family friendly in my chat, guys. I just tell them not to mention banging women in my chat. That's all I'm asking. Oof. What is going on here? Demon Slayers in theaters? What is Demon Slayer? Is that an anime? Hey Claude, let's stop talking to Salah about his religion. Thought you liked anime? I don't watch anime at all. Sometimes height is important for dancing. That is true. Most family friendly if you're trying to start a family quit. Why is your chat obsessed with it? Because they are young men. Well, how is it in theaters? I thought Demon Slayer was a show. All right. Wanted to see if Real Dog could get back on that. He used all his boost on that one aerial. We're just gonna let him hit that. Take a 50, nice. Save our boost a little. I was gonna tap that, but I was like, I'm not sure if Real Dog has that. Imagine if he passes that again. That actually would have been the sickest play. There's shows in theaters now? Interesting. I don't even know if I needed to save that. Ooh, good fake. I didn't take a good approach on that. Claudia might have just been joking. Let's stop talking about people's religion. And also, chat, can we stop talking about... We can talk about dating and whatnot, but can we stop talking about... literally having intercourse in my chat filled with small kids, you know? Ah, didn't get around that one. Ah, man. I was just testing me at that point. Guys, stop talking about religion in general. I think it's cool if people share the same faith, but Yeah, we're like, you guys are like interrogating each other. It's weird. Oh, man. Only was a couple years ago that some people have straight up solid expectations for height and won't compromise that at all. I mean, I'm kind of that way. I don't think I would want to date someone who's taller than me. Granted, I've never really been in that situation before, but I don't know. Like on dating apps all the time, I would get matches back when I was actively looking on apps and whatnot. I would get matches all the time for like, you know, like on some apps you could like have filters where it would like show you everyone who's liked you or whatever. Like I would get matches and check those and the person was like 5'10", because I'm 5'8" in real life, chat. The meme is I'm 6'10", but no, I'm 5'8" in real life. 5'8" and a half, you know, but I would get matched for people like 5'10", 6 foot, a bunch. I don't know if they noticed my height or what, but I was like, clearly it's not an issue for them, so. Ooh, I didn't think he chowed that. Oh. Not a bad way to rescue that, unfortunately, kind of a weird touch. Would you rather take a dump in front of 1,000 people or have 1,000 people dump in front of you? I think the latter. I'd rather mitigate the amount of time I'm nude and defecating in front of people. It's generally a rule of thumb for me for living life. I try to remove the number of times I'm publicly pooping. If other people are doing it in front of me, it's uncomfortable, but at least I'm not nude taking a poop. Nice. I'll drop one for the wall to see. Personally, I just one of those things like hair length. Doesn't really matter because they look good with short hair or long hair. I mean, it's entirely dependent on a haircut. There's definitely there's a lot of girls with short hair that I really thought were attractive. But there are occasionally people I'd match with where I like your face. I like the symmetry of what you got going on there. But then I look at your haircut and I'm just like, pee in the sink. What? The option is pee in the sink or sink in the pee? The latter is by far the worst option. What are you talking about? I like her eyebrows, she said to me. Hey, anytime a woman is complimenting you on a very specific aspect of your facial appearance, they into you. Some hairstyles that suit some people and others not at all. No, 100%. Honestly, I think bangs are like the risky move for a lot of women. I know so many of my girl friends, like woman friends that throughout my year, that they're just like, I'm gonna get bangs, and all the girls are like, you okay? You sure? You want to go for that? And like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. And it's literally like 50%. Some of them will be like, I love them, and the other half will be like, yeah, they're great. And then in secret, they're like, I hate them. I think they look so stupid. I hate them. It really depends on like face shape and like, I don't know, how it frames your face, I guess. 'Cause I've definitely had very close friends who I thought looked great, and then they got a haircut, and I'm just like, obviously I'd never tell them that, but I'm just like, oh, okay. All right, I literally just said you guys need to knock it off. Should I hear this? I'm 11. A woman getting bangs? Bangs are the front of your hair, Acer. We're not talking about anything inappropriate. It's the English term for the hair in the front of your head that sometimes if you let down, it is like that covers your forehead. That hair. Also, Acer, let's assume you were joking about being 11 because no one under the age of 13 is available on stream. It's a good thing you were definitely joking about that, right? Sick. I'm gonna go. See you, Salah. No one warned me. They didn't suit me at all. You know what? That happens. I would have told you. If only you knew Shaq back then. Shaq 100% would have seen you with Bang, but like, damn, you look ugly as hell. Shaq says it like it is. Also, he has no game. That's another thing. So he doesn't know how to talk to women. Close one. Hope you lose. I'm a hater. I hope I lose too. I'm a self-hater. Ugh. Damn, you look ugly as hell isn't Riz. If people think it's Riz, they might be in kindergarten. Insulting a girl, calling her a poo-poo head? Game, dude. Ah, good fake. Game. Shaq would have been the hero we don't deserve, but the one we need. That's funny. Plays on time my own account. If you ever come in on an alt account, I'm gonna ban you both forever. I literally timed you out for 10 minutes. Calm down, buddy. It's fine. You'll be back soon. Because it's fine if you say something that I'm just like, hey, let's not do that. It's only an issue when I'm asking you guys not to do something and then you just keep doing it after. Like if I warn you once, then that should be it. But if I have to warn you again. I'm a two-strike person. Unless your username is Legend, because at that point I was just curious to see how stupid he was. You warn someone 20 times and he's still like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And I'm like, really? Well, yeah, I said, like, could we not keep talking about this? And then people just kind of kept going. So I was like, all right, well. All right, the little delay flick. I knew that guy on the near post was going to be there. So I'm like, let's just make sure he's going to dive first and then we'll just get a little boop. Nice Spotify music expansion would be fire for your stream. I didn't know he had that, but I guess. I think Monster Cat actually has a display. Ah! So on YouTube, at least, you guys would have that. What happened here, JCB? I'm a goat. See you, Claude. Enjoy your movie. How the game's treating you? Pretty well. Twos is always a mixed bag, as you can tell. Trying to get the lightest touch on that. Wait. Oh my God. I had the reset. I was like, if I could get forward a little bit, that's a crazy clip. Teammate, no. No, get off the wall. Get off the wall. No. That play would have been best if teammate didn't feel the need to touch that again. Also, that play would have been better if teammate didn't just smack it immediately on the giveaway. Ugh, play subtly, buddy. Ah. Not gonna lie, I didn't think giveaway. I didn't think Skyline would cut it directly into me. I thought he'd try to flick that first. He literally, I don't even think he meant to dribble me. I think he literally just cut it inside and then just was like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna keep pushing it. There's a YouTuber coder, whatever named Nutty. Yes. Wasn't it that legend SMP kid? Yeah, that's the guy. He's very young and I'm gonna say he's just stupid. He's just young and stupid because he's so desperate to get back in the stream. But I told him, I'll let you back in so long as you just don't do this one thing. And he kept doing it over and over and over and over. And they kept making alts and stuff. And then he would apologize again. And after being banned on literally like 14 different accounts, he's like, he'll come in with another one and be like, hey, can I get unbanned, please? I'm like, no, you don't get it. Like at this point, like I'm never unbanning you because you just didn't learn your lesson. Like, ugh. Acer, let's assume that you're not. Good thing you're totally joking about being that old because I would have to ban you otherwise, right? Right? Hey, time lapse. Cool. Right. Yeah, there we go. Good joke. A classic, even. That was me being stupid. I looked at the one guy, I didn't even pay attention to that. Both of them were there. But Taco, if you had the read, why didn't you go? I don't know, because I'm not actively playing twos. I'm just driving around. The classic mistake I make when I'm playing twos all the time is I'm thinking too much. I'm like, where is this ball gonna go? Where should I be? Instead of just going for the read that I know I have. Goal? Nice, perfect. That pinch was crazy, thank you. Shaq's totally be the type of guy to do that though. Not wrong. Silver, we don't need to talk explicitly like that. We've already actively talked about it, so we're good. Oh! What a save, dude! What the heck? Why do they not want me to succeed, chat? It's dinner time. See you, time ups. Enjoy your dinner. Somebody needed a little bit farther, but it works. Okay, that one I still kind of was thinking, which is why we almost got away with it. Maybe Demon 1v1. Eventually Sloth. Maybe next weekend. Oscar, shut up about your age and it's always fine. My God, dude, open the schools. This is not hard. Just stop mentioning your age and you're done. We're done. That's literally all you need to know. Christ almighty. There's no need to bring up age in general. Because I have to ban any account that I know for a fact is under the age of 13. Which is why if we never bring it up, that wouldn't be a problem. Now, Acer, having said that, isn't it super cool that you are over 13 and therefore never need to bring it up ever again? Jesus Christ, dude. IQ check. Getting sweaty, you guys are making me freaking rage so hard. These are not hard like, this is not like a hard concept. Christ, dude. Nice. Have to clean my room or I'm a bad person, they said. Is that what the voices say, Matt? Bloop said, had my chat off, nice seeing you. I'm gonna be dead ass, I don't know who Bloop is. I'm sorry to have a huge ego, but I do not know who Bloop is. But maybe he just has seen me cast, or maybe I've cast him before, so if so, GG's Bloop, good teammate. Oscar, shut up, I don't care about your age at all. I don't care what you are, all right? Stop mentioning anything. So literally stop mentioning it at all. I don't need to know anybody's age. Inex, shut up! Well, you're not even supposed to give most IQ scales to children. There's literally ones that are meant for specifically children. Horrible use of boostage on that last play. Did not expect teammate to completely biff that one. Holy, my bad. That's kind of a cool setup, except for the part where it didn't work. Is that a Bacchus mod decal? No, it's regular decal. Nice, cool. Papa, they have forsaken our backboard a little bit. I'm here to make sure you have an amazing day. Never. We'll never have an amazing day. Not after the incident. Can I play with you? Hello, she. I have no idea what that name is. She's too fly. Okay, wow, the lack of punctuation on that really just destroyed my brain. I was like, she stool? She stoof? There it is. Anyway. I do not play with anybody I do not know. What is the incident? Oh, you guys don't know. I don't know. Chat, should we talk about the incident? Nah, it's too much. It's too recent. True viewers know about the incident. Capital T, capital I. No, we shouldn't. Nah, we're not gonna do that, chat. Don't wanna ruin everyone's day, you know? Boop. Boop. Little donk. They mentioned their age. ID trucks. Nice, Carlos. Nice. Ooh, I thought he'd bite. Ay. Woo! My bad, teammate. Made up for it. Okay. I realized that read was not going to be the cleanest, so I was like, let's just let that one go. Okay. Just gonna steal that. I know Max had another touch there, but I wasn't sure how that one worked. I'm gonna hit that along the sideline. Dang. should be still doable. I'm gonna bump him. I'm not gonna bump him, chat. I lied. We're gonna tap that eye. Let teammate get back, take a 50, nice. Now I'm gonna get back, and then teammate is gonna, I was gonna say ego chow that, never mind. I don't think Max has that, yeah. That was a bad approach. I was going for a different touch and then changed my mind halfway through. Should be fine. Carlos, that might be a goal. Oh, he went for the bump, dang. I saw last minute, I was like, this is a horrible air dribble, and then I realized he's not going for the ball. Did you loose? I'm currently playing a game, so I don't know what you mean by loose. Or lose. Oh my god, he faked the read, dude. I tried to slow down to take a 50 and he didn't even hit it. Oh, that lean back destroyed me. I hate that. I was like, oh no, I'm going too fast. I'm not gonna get the read I need. That's insane that he had enough boost to beat me there. Okay. I'm just gonna put that high because I don't have the boost, so I need to just get that away. Carlos, flick, 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 flick. Wait. No, he didn't want to stay up. I was like, okay, I know they're all in the corner. Let me throw it in the middle. I was hoping teammate would just turn around last ditch. But he played it safe, which isn't the worst idea, to be honest. What? No! That's rigged. I also don't know how I didn't backflip that at all. The ball just like slid right off my car. Cringe. Hey, Debo. F3D. Ugh, that shouldn't have been a loss. Satch! Flash flood warning for my county. Oh my god, it's coming down. God dang. I was like, what do you mean flash flood? And then I looked out the window and it's raining like a mother. Skill? Oh no, mood is lagging. Yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna be able to get that ball first or boost, but I will be able to slap him if he goes for a certain read. Nice ball. Nice ball. Probably could have gotten there first. Light touch just because it's a lot easier to control. Nice teammate. I was gonna 50 if that works too. I might get bumped here. Man, teammate, you wanna help at all? Buddy gave it away and then drove to the corner. What was that? Why did you leave me? It's a 2-on-1. That's crazy. That's really funny that both teams faked. Oh no, that's a goal. No, I don't really understand what teammate was going for there. If he just break checked, that would have been fine. Probably could have ripped that. Oh no, teammate, that's in the one place where he can hit it. Yeah, they're smart. But not smart enough. The double bump. Oh, okay, well, I knew he was playing that close, so I'm like, I'm just gonna play that a little bit narrow. Imagine getting, oh, never mind, mood. That was not a good setup. I only said because, like, yeah, he can get the air dribble, but it doesn't really go anywhere. So I was like, pushed it a little too far to the other side. Okay, Paul, nice. I'm just gonna try to power that back post. Off the post, off the car. No! Dang. Well, probably should have been in chat. Let's just say that. Hey, Matt. Hello, Jose. Oh. I didn't think he could recover in time. You can see he really panicked on that second jump. Paul, use your boost. Get 50. Nice. Ah, a little farther out. Honestly, I don't know why he doesn't just roll that across. It was open net. All right, we're gonna just chase this, keep his pressure up. Oh, interesting. Close one, get your boost. Yeah, I was scared of that. Okay, well, I prefer his double commit than just one of us don't go, or both of us don't go, but okay. Oh, well, wasted all my boost. Ah! Tried to see if I could get that read off. No. No. Teammate, let's go! Bang! All right. We got one more. Let's get a dub. And that was technically open, but I didn't trust the amount of power I was getting. Also, the guy immediately went to goal. He was playing for the save, so. All right, Paul, I trust. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Your ass is mine. One more. Oh, he just had enough to get there. Let's not abandon my teammate by going to the corner. Nice read, Paul. One goal. Bro has good patience. Ooh. Oh. Okay, Paul, you got it. That's a little dangerous. I don't know if he has that super cleanly. He got enough of it. Oh, I was about to say, I'm like, Paul's got a clanger of a clear there. Wow, that's literally the best. Wow, that's literally the best bounce he could have asked for. Not gonna lie, that guy got the perfect clear on that. Oh, I thought Paul had slightly more. That's really not good. I'm not gonna rush that, yeah. All it takes is him getting one flick and it's game over. Speaking of, Paul, were you not behind me with already a decent amount of boost? You were grabbing pads? No, just kidding. You missed every single pad. Okay, I did not realize he was going behind me to the corner. Well, GG. Play Roblox? I have a better idea. How about you search Roblox and then go to any of the streams already playing Roblox? I don't know why people go into streams and they're like, play the game I want to watch. You do know that you could go to the Roblox category and watch people play Roblox, right? I mean, that one was like, yeah, I could have just defended that. It just, I always hate it when teammates are rotating back, like, oh no, I need boost. Misses 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Ah, God, teammate, we got scored on. It's like, well, yeah, buddy, you missed like 100 boost plus, like on the way back. Just grab 1 or 2 pads and you're fine. So when he was driving directly past me, I'm like, oh, he must be going right to goal or something. It's fine. But then he drove right to goal like this, and then he went. That's where I was like, wait, hold on, I thought you were behind me. Can we 1v1? Not unless it's a 1v1 day. Take your pants off, string daddy. String father, oh my goodness. I thought I had to ask random people. No, unfortunately, that is not how it works. Faking. Actually, no, taking off our pants is at $100 on the donation for Super Chat. Or on Ko-Fi if anyone wants to pay through my PayPal. When's the 1v1 day? When I announce it. You should ask people with a history of playing Roblox. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Meisner, thank you for the 10 bucks. Appreciate you. Hopefully you're having a good day.
Double your goal. I hope you're having a great night, man.
We are. Twos is a little weird, but that's just how twos is. It's also, half these games aren't even necessarily like we're trying to win to, you know, get our PR or anything. It's literally just, we're trying to learn how to twos a little bit better. Because I don't play a lot of twos. So a lot of it is just trying to translate my game sense into a twos environment, which is very difficult for me. I play a lot of threes. It's what our SSL rewards are in. Never actually gotten to SSL in twos before. Gotten close. I gotten like 1 or 2 games off, but we just stopped grinding that season. Frankly, I had enough twos for the season. That's partly why. Nice shot. Nice. Hate to be that guy, but you stole that game you didn't challenge. Sir, were you the guy I was playing, or you just watching? I think it's I mean, I'm not blaming him for that. I just, the reason I did what I did on that last game is because I saw him rotate on the inside past me, what looked like a straight line back. And so I was like, oh, okay, he's going to goal. Because I don't want to challenge if no one's back. But as soon as he was back, I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then when it went in, I was like, oh, I didn't realize he didn't go to goal. So I was trying to buy time, but then they had the early flick, and I was like, oh, well, oops. Like, I'm not saying he sold that game. I was just saying that was my explanation for why I did what I did. But thank you for the feedback, Sir Remington. I will take it into consideration going forward. Blah, 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 blah. Interesting. Uh-oh. That's fine. Cool. Cool. Nice. Bar down. Nice. Hey, Hurricane. All right, let's update that super chat goal. Got our 10, bang. Thank you again. Meisner. Yes, okay, I did read that correctly. How are you? We're doing all right. Trying to get our 2s up. Queuing some 3s earlier, but there's just not really any 3s games, and we're playing pretty much all full parties, and as a solo queue, that's usually a loss. Unless you're actually, like, at SSL directly. Oh, like that part where I missed that boost. That's fine. Kyle, howdy. Oh, okay, I bonked him. That's fine. Teammate should have enough to get back. Just kidding, he has no boost. That's sad. Good save. Let's go. Nope. Sending you a lot on my page. I'm gonna sub. Let's go, Hurricane. That's what we like to see. Welcome in. Oh. Oh man, I thought that bounce measured out a little bit cleaner. Oh. I tried to flick that up and a little bit behind him, but I changed my mind halfway through that. Bad play by me. I know where I can't be. That's weird. I wouldn't have expected that guy to miss either. All right. Just staying with it because I know I can get it off. That's crossbar. Easy putback. Easy money. Let's go. Oh. Chat, Taco might hit bronze 2 today. No. I'm going to be at least bronze 3. I'm plat 3, but mechs of D2. Well, good. You'll get there. City. Sure. Hi, Stacey. Taco just thinks, oh, the team has a shot with lots of control, and team thinks, oh, nothing to worry about in overtime. I mean, that's not the issue. For me, I try to. I think the hard part in 2s is your spacing. I think that's the hardest thing to learn outside of obviously like the boost control. And yeah, there's mechanics involved, but like for the most part, it's just that you're gonna challenge because you were aggressive all game. Oh wait, you were the dude last game? Oh, my bad, dude. I'm just kidding. It was me. No, it wasn't. I mean, I totally get that. I was just in that overtime. I was like, I don't think this guy has a great flick, and I guess I was kind of right because he didn't have a great flick. I just didn't want to like dive in because I literally lost a game earlier that day by like trying to pre-jump some flicks, and the guys just didn't flick it at all, and I just kind of glanced it, and then he went underneath me. So I was like, let's just bait him out, and we'll go from there. But yeah, we got it next game. Don't worry. Nice. All right, halfway through I heard the demo, so I was like, let me just lob it forward. And the other demo, look at that. Your Grand Champ? Yeah, we got our SSL rewards and everything already through 3s. We're trying to get stuff in 2s. You're peaking, so you might hit Silver 1 today. What do you think? I mean, I don't know, man. Silver 1 would be quite a reach. Wow, he timed that perfectly. That was a pre-flip demo. Oh, whoops. It was meant to be a double. It's fine. Oh! Go! Nice, teammate. My fault, dude. No, you're good. That was just like classic like 2s moments. I also straight up should have chased one of the goals where we both kind of just watched it go in. We were just equidistant. I think both of us were just like, you got it. I thought you had a better angle, but to be honest, I was already chasing it. I should have just completed the chase. Well, that's not a kickoff. My bad. Why do I have beta boost on this? I don't remember putting this on this one. Bonk. Nice. Sure. cross. Not really sure why we lobbed that, but okay. I don't mind it. A little bit heavier than I thought. I wanted to keep that low to keep it just like a possession touch around the corner. Really overcomplicating that one. Chad, I'm gonna be dead ass. I didn't think he would go for the shot because I knew he didn't have really that good of an angle and a lot of power. So I was like, he's not gonna shoot that. That's not gonna be a good shot. He can't put that near post. And then he hit it right at me. And I was like, oh, I didn't think you would do that because I thought that would be kind of a stupid decision, but okay, here we are. Chad, again, I need to stop thinking in 2v2. It's the biggest obstacle to my success. I just need to assume everything is gonna be like the decision I don't think it's gonna be. No thought. Bonk. Why was teammate inside of our goal in the air? Bro rotated for the squishy save on that? I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, it's a crazy touch. Bro misses his flick and then on the follow through, lobs it up. Bonked him? I got bumped. I was about to say, I'm like, why is he challenging the wall with me? Hi, bro, the nodie never came up. Dude, fine, Steve. That happens all the time on YouTube. Nice, 50. Hold on. I think I hate about my controller stick drip. That happens. Your teammate's throwing. No. There's just misunderstandings. I also just need to learn how to carry these games better. Not playing super clean today. Like, the only way to really get out of this rank in twos is to just carry, because your teammates are all going to be a little off. Nice pass. I was scrolling shorts and found you how late I am. Damn, that's a wild. How you doing, unforgetful amnesia? I didn't expect all those misses. All right, well, that was weird. Oh my god, teammate. Ah, uses a reset. I'm not gonna chow that just because it's a weird enough bounce. Wow, really hate how you chowed that. Okay, that worked out, I guess. He's gonna go for that on zero? Okay, I think he was hoping for the mid boost to spawn. Whew. Back up it a little early on that, but it works. Try to put it underneath him. Oh, I thought he was gonna full stop fake that. I'm like, just hit it back post, please. Woo. How do I donate? Exclamation point. Wait, well, no, this is just a dollar sign at the bottom. Shockingly, the dollar sign is what you would hit to anything involving money in the stream. Oh, sorry, buddy. All right, Onyx, as long as we don't get beat on that. All right, cool. Sorry, teammate, thought you were held up. I was about to say, I'm like, I was trying to cut that at an angle that wouldn't happen, and yet it did, so. Alrighty. I was about to say, I'm like, you gotta flick that early. I don't know why he's trying to carry it that much. Did I like the movies Charlie's Angels? Those are like popcorn movies I remember growing up. I remember there's one scene that always grossed me out in that movie where they like jump through a window and they're like taking glass out of their arm or something. That always made me go as a kid. It's one thing they never show in movies because it's probably too complicated of an effect to do. But I was like, oh yeah, that probably would happen all the time. You jump through. Why do you want to play with us? Well, Oscar, it's because I am in the second highest rank in the game and 99.99% of you guys aren't. So I don't really feel like playing with a random and ranked. I also don't want to play casual because 1, I don't enjoy playing casual. 2, I don't want to have to play with every single person who says, can I play with you? Because that's going to take forever. And so it's a lot easier if we just have a regular, hey, anyone can join type of day, you know? Like, I'm a ranked streamer. I'm not gonna just party up with literally anybody who comes into my stream. Rogue modes and flesh ripping in movies equals barfs. Yeah. What if you had a stream where you won every game? What if I had a stream where I won every game? I mean, I had that for about an hour and a half the other day. I think we had like an 8 or 9 game winning streak. Tried to roll that for Elwood, my bad. Nice, Elwood. Whoa, I flipped in between him and the ball. That's so sad. Wanted to musty, follow up his musty with my musty. Not the best setup. It's all right. Wow, good read. All right. Oh, Elwood, I'm so sorry. I thought you were on the backboard waiting for that touch. My bad. Not really a touch I wanted to get. That's all right. Unfortunate. Moderately washed? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, we cannot get out of our half no matter what. Keep just throwing the ball in random places. It is unfort. Even when I have the breakaway there. Rank are you? This is GC2 for 2s. Yeah, we already have our SL rewards in 3s. So we're just trying to play some more 2s. But I don't play a lot of 2s, and I also need to usually carry in these lobbies, and I don't usually carry in 2s, so it's a hard limit. Also, a lot of boosted accounts based on the stuff that I see in these ranks. Got to it too early. Nice, alright, cool. Moderately washed, I mean. We're just not as clean as we probably should. Hey, Babbitts. Yeah, teammate you know for a couple of games. I don't know who's on right now. Oh. I know there's a community tournament going on right now that I know a lot of my friends list is playing in right now. Not the double. Ooh, Elwood. I thought he was closer, my bad. I don't... Ooh. I was like, he's gonna miss that? Maybe? Nah, a little risky there. Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna either get the ball, the guy, or the boost, but not all three. Nice, 50. So it's only you as an at instead of an actual user? Everybody has only an at, buddy. That's the setting that's been turned on for my chat. Because YouTube hates me. They want us to have fun usernames. I was clutching, that was not me at all. I was literally just taking away the clear, which is why my teammate played the hard 50. Oh, that was literally a get down Mr. President moment from Orange. Mello, who are you getting this boost from? I left that corner boost for teammate because I saw he missed the other two, and I don't know if he got it or not. That's probably game. Yep. You don't go on the near post when you're last back, especially down the wall. If you don't say hi to my mom, she'll ground me. That's okay. I'm willing to take that risk. And it's only your stream. Yeah, it's something that YouTube randomly does. I think they do it based off keywords. I think because I've mentioned having like alt accounts or people coming in on like fake accounts or whatever. I think I've mentioned that enough that it probably just got flagged for an account that probably needs like an easier way to identify stuff. And so the reason why the setting gets turned on is YouTube does it so that people can't impersonate others. So if you make a new account, it's not going to be named the correct at, you know? Okay. I heard him jump for that. I was like, I'm not getting that. Get to the side. Top corner. Bang. What? Nice 50 iced. Right at him. Like, you don't say hi to my wooden chair in my basement, I'll go homeless. I'm all good for that. I've already said hi to your wooden chair plenty of times. Whoop. People just like to hear me shout out people in their life, I guess. All right, we have a crash out brewing chat. Adol Sens, or whatever his name is putting OKs in the chat every play that his teammate makes or doesn't make. We're currently counting down to this guy blowing his lid. One more goal should do it. Perfectly executed accidental double tap. Hell yeah, iced. I was trying to catch that cleaner, but he was rushing me, so I'm like, let's just get the flip off early. All right, I'm not getting that. That's fine. Also, great accidental touch. I don't know if he meant to do that. Wait, who grabbed the corner? Cat or dog person? Me? I have 2 cats. I don't mind dogs, I just don't want to have to take care of them. That's a lot of work. Oof. Oh, he didn't touch it. Okay, interesting. Wait, that's really funny. These guys are panicking like crazy right now. This is... Yeah! Second highest rank in the game, chat. Or I guess third highest rank. Do you hear the whistle? Not since the incident. What a stupid goal. What an overall stupid goal. Plat? No, surprisingly, this is GC too. Like I said, a lot of boosted accounts in this range. Not saying that's definitively what it is for blue, but it's a serious theory I have in my brain right now. Ah, hit it up the middle, and that's a fun little play. I was trying to bonk him. That's another one. Yep, yeah, these guys are, he's definitely, yeah, these guys are both crashing out. I have such a poop head of a dog. He's a big boy and 8 months old and nearly 40 kilograms. I mean, yeah, he's 8 months old. You're good. Hey, Gank Williams. We're all right. Say 3 countries in Asia. India, Nepal, and China. I did it. Yeah, they're not gonna forfeit, so we're just gonna run the clock a little. You have 130 points. You're so boop, bro. Uninstall. My bad that you're ball chasing. You have no offense regardless. Just hop off, bro. Damn. The back and forth from these guys. All right, chat, we are gonna go for one thing though. Oh my! No! No! Dude, that was such clean freaking contact. Yeah, Ice, you think you're me? You think you're me, buddy? Oh. Nice shot. No! Dude, you gotta let that go in. Iced, come on, that's pretty cruel. Bro. Can you get one more? Can you get one more? Boo! I was gonna musty it. Alright. Alvaro, I hope it never changes. I want that UE5, buddy. Right after Worlds, chat. Only 2 more weeks. It's coming, guaranteed. Ah, dude, that's so stupid that that pinch didn't go in. That was so fast, too. Sneaky epic line. It's whatever, dude. We'll have to go through Fortnite or whatever. Yeah, going through the epic line is going to be kind of stupid, but ultimately, whatever. Small price to play. Pay for longevity. I want to see what the game is going to look like, personally. I think it'll be just aesthetically, it'll be fun to look at the game and see like what it's like. Grant, it's going to be interesting to try to cast CRL and see everyone adapt to the new client. It should feel probably very similar, but imagine if it doesn't. All the people that play Rocket League right now say they will not play. I'm definitely going to play, and I'm definitely going to be casting, and I'm definitely going to be involved in whatever. People who say they're never going to play ever again are so dramatic. People are going to boycott the game for like 2 weeks, and then they're going to be like, I kind of want Foot Wonder, and then they're going to come back to it. Every single person who claims they're never going to play again is so full of it, dude. I'm never going up Fortnite. Why? Like, why? You're willing to give up on a game you've dedicated 10 plus years to just because it goes to the Fortnite client? Because of the connotations Fortnite carries? Like, I don't know, man. Weenie Hut Jr. behavior right there. Ooh. Bonk. Right, I'm going to sleep. Good night, Asser. Do you play Fortnite? No. I owe my stream a day of playing Fortnite, but no, I do not play it myself. Like regularly. Oh. Good recovery, teammate. Didn't think he had it. I'm gonna leave that boost for my teammate. Oh no. Ooh. Hey, Sleekly. That was really clean by Drezzo. I thought he completely butchered that. I was like, why did you touch that so hard? Go Power Rangers. Yeah, I want to play. Cool. You can download Rocket League and then boot it up and then queue a game. That's how you play. Hopefully that instruction was useful. Make sure tomorrow you stream early. I will not do anything you say. Also, early for you is completely different. Also, I have to work tomorrow. Wait, no, I don't. Haha! Anyway, what's the game? This is Rocket League. Can I run twos with you? Crystal Beast, I do not play with anybody I do not know. We have viewer game days from time to time, but other than that, I'm not playing with randoms. Oh, the double fake? Interesting. Really good carry on Fort. Oh, I didn't think I'd beat him over the top that cleanly. Little did Drezzo know that was actually a ball he 100% could have gotten. Ah, man. Thought that would bounce a little bit further, so I wanted to deflect it across the goal. Drezzo, nice. Yeah, just gonna roll around him. I was hoping for the roll up on the wall, just because I had the flick maybe, but I was like, I don't want to get a weak one. All right, he shouldn't have a great flick on that. Yeah, he does not. How many times do you play Rocket League? What? Can I free carry you? I guarantee that it would not be you carrying me if we were playing. Hey, Prime, what if you... Oh, he did. Oh my god, I overcompensate. I was like, okay, he's clearly going to take it a little bit across. I didn't expect him to put it right where I was. Damn, I drove right past it. I'm in Diamond 2. Congrats. I am in GC2, GC3, and have our SSL rewards in 3s, so not really sure what carrying you're going to be doing here. That works. Drezzo. Ooh. No problem. Take it. Ooh. Oh no! That's highly unfortunate that they don't. Timmy, you're at the whole corner. Like, this is unfortunate, yeah, but what is this? Why did he do that? That's really funny, dude. Oh my god. Well played. That's really funny. I know exactly what he's like trying to do. I think he's trying to put it like near post so he could get the boost and roll up, but it was just really funny that he just like destroyed that top corner back post. Oh my god. Third highest rank in the game, chat. Nice. Bonk. You're not carrying unless you're profile. Hold on, I'll read that in a second, Dylan. You wrote a novel. You're not carrying. I mean, you can carry if you just play really cleanly. You just got to make sure you're not. Oh, I did not expect you to roll it on the back pass. Luckily, he jumps once and saves that. Nope. All right. Well, sorry, little birdie. I did not expect you to push. Oh, he kind of got bumped. Never mind. Okay. You know what? That makes a lot more sense. I was like, I don't know why his touch was that light, but either way, I shouldn't have went into the corner for that. That was unnecessary. Teammate, that was very kind of you to leave me that boost. Unfortunately, I had no idea you were about to do that. All right, we got to lock in a little bit. One and two is MSL. I don't believe you. And two, no, I do not play with anybody. I don't care if literally a pro player's coming in and asking to play with me. I'm not playing with them unless I know them. Okay. What is up today? Everybody wants to play with me. That's like the 10th person today that's asked if I want to play. Oh, that's a lag touch. I didn't even get any lift on that. Crazy. I did go a little too harsh of an angle on that. Hey, Birdie, what if you 50? Chuck is gonna go for the demo. And then Mac is gonna, oh, good pass. It's okay, Birdie. Interesting. Turn. Nice, Birdie. Land and flick, maybe? He had the idea. Nice seal, Birdie. Own goal? I was trying to go for something more creative there. Ah, I'm such an idiot. I tried to go back post on that. That did not work out. Yeah, halfway. I was gonna wave dash chase that, but I was like, he's just gonna take it back anyway. Uh-oh. How are you not dead? I'm ramming into that guy full speed, sparks on his bumper, and he's just like, nah. Not a good touch, but I was also expecting that to be a different read. Oh my. I'm just gonna hit that line because he went high into the middle. No! I was trying to grab a bump on him because I thought he'd play the ball. That's a weird read. Don't, no. Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, teammate, do not go for the bump. That's a perfect read and they're not going for it. Oh my goodness, I thought he was actually just gonna go for the bump, which is not a bad idea, but I'm like, it's so much easier if you just shoot this. Oh, this one. Uh-oh. Orange is infighting already, chat. Is this the beginning of the end? I'm not gonna go because teammate has a good chase on. It's a lesson we learned earlier. All right, they don't know that I don't have a lot of boost here, so I'm just gonna let it go and then lob that slightly. Which is not super dangerous, but it's enough to make him get a weird clear. Nice. Hey, Kathy. Makilla is probably gonna cut that. Yes, he is. That's fine. I should have an easy enough time to roll that. Weird bounce, that's fine. Oh, they left that mid boost. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go back anyway. I'm gonna wait for that next touch. Rush that. He's gonna play back to me. Yes, he is. And then low 50. Oh, never mind. I just got launched in that demo. Heavy touch. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh my God, imagine. Oh my God. I was about to say, I'm like, if that bounced perfectly. I would go for that bump, buddy, but I don't want to risk it. I'm just gonna get back, play the low ball. Perfect. I'm gonna slow this down. Oh, never mind. Good continuation by Chuck. Okay, that works. So, pro tip on that one, if you are defending from that, you get out to the side and you specifically try to play the 50 at an angle. You do not just stand in place, because 99% of the time it's gonna result in it not working out for you. Teammate, please stay up. Oh, he got demoed. Never mind, I thought that demo was them. Oh, buddy. Oh well. All right, that's over him. Nice. Let's go. Well done, little birdie. I like it. By the way, the last play wasn't like a horrific decision by my teammate. I don't want to be like, God, what an idiot, he left that in. It's more so just like, I see that a lot in players that I coach, is you want to come in at an angle on a lot of different reads because, like, for example, if the ball is, it's like if the ball's coming in like this, it's the same as like back flipping it versus like just driving slightly to the left and then hitting it to the corner. It's like just a slight adjustment makes that 50 a lot easier to like channel. We're playing split screeners, chat. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've seen authentic split screeners in a fat moment. Oh my God, they're the goats. Well, unfortunately, they're too synergized, chat. They're playing on a 90-inch flat screen. Oh wait, that was crazy. They did the cheat up where one actually channels the read. Oh, these guys are actually next level coordination. I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of sick. Who needs a Discord call for comms when they're literally right next to each other on the couch? I don't think I've ever seen split screeners in above like plat ranked. Oh, teammate? He's not getting that read. What is going on? This is a weird one. Okay, chicken, you got it. Ooh, I was about to sound like if he got back to that one. Okay, yours. Oh, my bad. I'm not gonna lie, halfway through I was like, I'm gonna hit the side of it, and then I was like, wait, what if we pinched it? That'd be sick. I go for way too many team pinches. That's the YouTuber brain. Where I'm just like, that would look cool, instead of like Maybe we shouldn't do that, you know? That actually corrupts a lot of my shots, I feel like. The YouTuber brain of like, it'd be way cooler if I did it this way. I wonder if any other YouTubers deal with that. Where like, yeah, I could just score this open net, but where's the fun in that? Nice, cluck. Chuck, I can't read that. You know what ducks do, cluck. It's just like my duck that used to say, cock-a-doodle-doo. No, I didn't get a reset on that. That's crazy. And we get scored on, sad. Oh, okay, good. I was about to say, I'm like, that man touched that one incorrectly. Bye, Silver. Oh no, this is GC2 and you just hit it as hard as possible off the sidewall. Interesting decision. Typically a diamond move, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what touch he was going for there. If you're gonna go for that touch, you gotta hit it the lightest possible and you gotta get all the way around it to knock it backwards to keep it in place. Bro, smile a bit, it's time to be happy. I mean, I've been pretty chill all stream. I don't know, you came in when I got scored on, so I'm sorry I wasn't like, it's okay, like, you know. We've had plenty of things to smile about. Chow? Nah. I wanted something goofy there. Again, YouTuber brain chat. Yeah, I did not expect you to not get a read on that. Happens. Terrible first touch, but it's okay. Open. Nice, okay, cool. I was like, I know they don't have a lot of boost, so I'm just gonna keep lobbing it forward. And I knew I could beat him on that, so let's go to the ceiling. And it works. Boop. All right, teammate, time to quadruple reset on him, all right? Are you ready? There's one. Oh, just kidding. It's okay, it's okay. He's warming up, he's warming up. I would go for that, but I'm a little scared teammate's gonna chase it, and he did. Which is not a bad thing, though, by the way. Just want to be sure you guys realize. Oh, that was not the touch I wanted, my bad. I didn't mean to double that, my bad. Oh, my bad. I was actually trying to get out of the way halfway through. I realized my recovery was gonna take me into the ball. Send that up, I just need boost. Chuck? Chuck? Not needed, okay, we're cool. I was like, he's gonna give it away. That guy's gonna take it too heavy of a touch, I just know it. So, let's just play it in the middle. I did not expect it to go in. I was just trying to get it in the middle. That works. Hell yeah, Chuck, great kickoff. All right, I'm gonna recover instantly because I don't need to play up on offense. All right. That was not gonna be a good air dribble, but I'm like, I'm literally just gonna extend it. That's all I'm trying to do here. Good win, teammate. Really back and forth on that one. that was a goofy game. Playing against split screeners. Don't want to lose against guys who are literally playing on the same TV. Those guys are the best split screeners I've seen, though. Oh, now we're against Chuck. Wait, Jared? Oh, I said Gerard for a second. I'm like, yo, it's my homie Gerard. What's up? Oh no, we're playing against a Twitch streamer, chat. Oh, went way too far on the back post there. Goal? No one's up. Close one. This guy was... Oh, was that a pass? I'm sorry, D-Bet. I did not realize that. Oh, not a huge fan of that, personally. That's a recovery. That was kind of smooth on the recovery, though. Didn't expect that. Oh, get out! No! What? Oh, dude, I just got robbed of a clip and a half. Oh. Dude, that is so rigged. That is so rigged. Blech. Team, literally, the guys on the other team literally gave me a great save for that. They're like, holy crap, that was insane. I'm so mad, dude. The game doesn't want me to win there. Ah, somebody would fake that. It's okay. Oof, Gerard, I need you to rotate back, GG's. I gave you 9 minutes to recover on this one. I don't know why you're... He just got into our half by the time I touched that. Oh no. Okay, that was a little rough. All right, that one's gonna be a little off target. That's fine. Yeah, halfway through that, I was like, I'm just gonna not have to touch that. There it is, cool, open it. Bit interesting. Well, a lot of GC2 is people who are like GC2, and I'm not saying this is what this guy is, but there's a lot of people here that are very clearly people who have been boosted, and I say that only because they don't challenge quickly, they don't know how to aerial well, if at all, they don't know how to air dribble, and I'm just like, you shouldn't be the third highest rank in the game, you know? If you're still struggling to do stuff that you master at like champ, well, not master, but you know what I mean, like do okay in champ. So it's just kind of weird watching people just like fail the basics of the rank. This guy's playing fine. We just had some rough beginning, but I will notice that is like one thing that is very common. Nice, Trent. Okay, that was, well, worked. Whoa, Shymish, how you doing? Welcome back in. Long time to see. And granted, obviously there's stuff I could be doing in all these games that could be better, you know? I didn't mean to take that backwards, low-key. Nah, I wanted to hit that ceiling. Nice, I bumped him. It has been a while. It has been. Yeah, we just gotta, I think with some teammates, you just gotta adjust. I think with this guy, you just need to slow the pace down. I think he'll play better if we play more controlled. He's gonna go for the shot on that. Okay, he just threw it away. Yeah, I don't like that. All right, we're gonna keep that high just because I don't have a read on that, and I want to make sure we can get back. Teammates got it. Wow, that's a really good pass, I'm not gonna lie. That guy had no speed and he still got that Evo flick over the top. Granted, Gerard also fucked up his touch, but that's okay! I'm not gonna blame him for that one. That was just a really good pass. Can't be dribbling past the read. Okay. Gonna try to surprise him on this. I was hoping he wouldn't help his teammate. I was like, the only person who can get that is the second guy. No, dude. Dang it, mistimed that. Try to demo him. No! Everything was set up pretty cleanly if you didn't feel like touching that. On Fort. It's on Fort. We were on different pages. That was just going to be a chunky 50. That was going to be one to the back corner. But teammate was like, I can touch that. Which, again, not a bad decision. But I'd rather just him hit it all the way back down than do that. Time to walk doggos. Gooby. All right, see you, Angie. Enjoy your night walk. When you're defending there, you're a bit too middle net. I don't know what position you were talking about. In terms of the guy who got that insane pass, I mean, yeah, because I have to defend the pass. You don't just want to rush them in the near post, because then all they do is just touch it once and it's past you. I would ask you want to run the few, and then I realized a turbo launch. That's fine. Our teammates on the other team, so now it's our turn to determine how we fare against him. Although you're pretty decent playing, thank you. I've never tried to be SSL in 2s, but we've been SSL in 3s plenty of times, so just trying to get used to the 2s mentality and also adjusting to 2s mains, which is very strange. Half of this is just turning off my brain and then trying to determine how much I really want to actually think. I should get the lightest touch there. Overshot it. Oh man, I wanted to pop it over that guy. I literally could have just put it right down the middle. Sad. Thinking far post would have been a better situation. I mean, yeah, but you also don't want to give them the dish. If you're too far away, it makes it easier for them. And then it's just like a race to the near post. And again, the faster you have to make up that ground, I just didn't expect him, because he had no momentum. So I was like, his touch is not going to be that dangerous. But then he ended up getting the craziest pre-flip pass, and it accelerated the ball way more than his starting speed allowed, which is why I was like, oh, like why I was caught so far off. Okay. Oh, teammate went for that? Sad. Did not realize that. On for it. He says take the shot. I mean, buddy, you tried too and you missed. What do you want? I'm confused. Why are you telling me to take the shot when you're double committing? So you wanted me to go and then you would also commit? I don't know, man. Kinda sounds like your brain is not on. People just spam take the shot when anything bad happens, because that just solves their issue, I guess. Did you just go for the teammate? Oh, okay. I didn't think that guy would stay on that. Yeah, makes sense. On for it. Teammate had 9 minutes to go for this and decided to wait, so I don't really know what he's doing there. On for it. I guess we both need to take the shot. All right, good up. Are you Canadian? No, I'm from the United States. Ooh, wow, aggressive chow on that one. Heavy touch. Oh, and he still went. Okay, well. Why you put that high, I don't know. Not really a play you can make an effort on. Oh, man. Rushed that. Did not have the read. Bad one. You had to play that slow because we did not have the win. Where is the teammate? Ooh, saw that coming. That was a weird fake angle for our teammate. Nice. Ideally, player on the ground should go for something like that. All right, we're trying to keep that one in weirds. The bounce is not super favorable. Nice. Take to the wall. Take to the wall. Now, okay. A slow moving lob is not really what I thought would be the move, but what do I know, I guess? Shoot that? Oh no, he's smart. All right, we beat him there. I don't have this pass, so I'm gonna lob that mid. Oh, dang. I didn't see how far up he was. Ooh, nice shot. Okay. Well, this is what I mean by, like, this rank is just filled with players who just make a little bit puzzling decisions. Ooh, yeah, torched that one. What team are you on? Are you colorblind? I am on the orange team. Now there's a lot of boosting going on in twos. That's the one downside of playing in this, is that I've been talking to a lot of my buddies who are like who are people I like play with in SSL and whatnot when we usually go up there, but we're all like in like this weird middle ground because there's a lot of players who you'll solo queue with. It's why honestly a lot of GC games are against parties, especially in threes, because people have just kind of given up on solo queue, and I don't blame them. Like at a certain point, there's a lot of games where you're gonna lose because players are just kind of staring at the ball, and you're like, hello? And then you check their tracker, and it's like, they have 400 hours played, and I'm like, buddy, what? And you look at their tracker, and it's just like, champ, 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 champ. Like GC3, I'm like, there's absolutely no way you won 90% of your games all of a sudden. Like, there's literally no way, you know? My favorite team is the blue team. There are some fits that look just way better on the orange team, you know? And that's stuff that always makes me sad when you're playing these games and you can tell like these certain dudes are like very clearly not ready for prime time in these ranks. My biggest indication is if I'm playing GC3 and my teammate has a red tag, I'm like, oh no, you're bragging about getting GC in a lobby that's approaching SSL? Oh, I think we ran out of disk space, chat. I gotta delete some recordings. Oh no, we're missing the content, chat. Where are you? Doop. Doop, doop, doop. Doop, doop. There you go. Okay. Yeah, we're queuing threes, so queues are gonna take a little longer. If they take like way longer, we'll go to twos, but kind of want to switch up the game mode a bit. Ah. There we go. Now I'll just hope we don't get squishy again. My solo queue, it's boosters, DDoSers, and Smurfs. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of the games. That's the biggest issue that you deal with in certain ranks is just because anyone can have multiple accounts. My personal favorite is when you're playing like in lower ranks and all of a sudden you get a dude you recognize from like, I've casted like them in like pro level, like RLCS or CRL or whatever. And I know for a fact in twos, they're like a 2300 MMR player. And then meanwhile, their threes account is like C3. I'm like, yes, very happy that this guy, very obviously C3 player, red, is in this lobby. And it's like, yeah, I get that's how rank works, but it's like, I don't know. Personally, I think if you're like an SSL in ones, you should automatically get bumped up. My controversial take is if you are, all your rank should hit a floor based on your highest ranked thing. Because I refuse to believe that someone who's capable of getting SSL in one game is going to be incapable of playing it like GC1, you know? Like, you should be like a bare minimum at that point. Also, if you're a pro, your account should never go below 1800. It's really annoying playing against a pro in like 1400 for no reason. Why he's trying to boost his friends, and you're just like, all right, buddy, like get out of here. Good read map. I think this is oh, never mind. It's a different map. Ooh. Doesn't show me your boost some. I'm sorry, what? We're using the beta boost. It's the fake alpha. Might be the Crush one that just got released. Oh. Playing his redirect at first. That was good patience by that guy. Go. Yeah. Oh, okay. Game we're playing against is not bad. Oh no, this is like pretty decent. This is 1800 threes, which tends to be all pretty decent players. 1600 twos is a grab bag. It's either people who are like actually twisted the game and pretty decent, and like half smurfs, like players who can barely aerial and whatnot. So yeah, I would expect this team to be pretty good. Sure. You're insane in the game to be good. I am not. I'm not even playing that well today. We're occasionally pretty decent though. Matt going for the demo, nice. Nice. Gonna low 50 that. Oh wow, good save, okay. I guess we'll just play that back to Matt. Can I time this? Oh, I think I had it on the rebound, but that was a very light touch to the side. Alpha's probably gonna lay it out to his teammate. Yes, he is. We leaned away from it because I didn't want a huge 50 on that. I'm gonna pre-jump his flick. That's fine. Big cakes, all yours. That works. Are you a cat or dog person? I have two cats. I mean, I like dogs. I don't dislike dogs. I wanted a cat when I started getting my own apartment and enough money to actually take care of a pet. I was like, eh. I always grew up with cats, so wanted my own. But I also remember only having one cat in my mom's house and my dad's house, so I was like, I don't want him to be lonely, you know? So I wanted to get two. And I found sisters who needed a home when I lived in Chicago. So I was like, you know what? Let's adopt both of them. And that's worked out really well. Now they always have a buddy. Dunk. Woo. That was funny. What electronic do you play on? I'm playing on the Samsung Smart Toaster right now. It's an LED screen. Oh, I thought Alpha was gonna bite on that one. Nice, Matt. I have a really big itch in my nose, but I can't scratch it. My nose. Oh, sorry, teammate. Demo. Aw. Try to give him a little mwah. All right, they're gonna fight over that boost. I'm just gonna leave it. Dodge that. Oh, well, I was gonna say dodge that demo, but What are your controls? Well, I play on shake controls because I play with the Wii nunchucks. Harry Potter, that's certainly a name. What kind of games do you play, including Broccoli? Man, I haven't played Broccoli since it was on the GameCube. Oh, I was getting greedy. Okay, Matt, all you gotta do is not... Okay, I was about to say not miss. Matt, one more? Cool. The talking phase of relationship with you? Kinda. You guys see that tweet the other day where the person goes like, Hinge is so cooked, dude. This girl I was talking to asked me what my favorite kind of pie was. And people were like, what? Why is that a problem? They're like, well... It's like, and they're like, oh, why did she ask you that? It's like, because I mentioned I was a baker. She's probably trying to get free pie. And it's like, how cooked are you in the dating scene if you say like, oh yeah, I like bird watching. It's like, oh really? What's your favorite type of bird? Oh, what, you're trying to steal my bird? It's like, no, dude, I'm just asking you a follow-up. Laughing so hard, I'm trying to imagine how confusing that must have been on the other side. For, you know, oh, I'm a baker. I just like make a bunch of different pastries and stuff. Oh, really? What's your favorite kind of pie then? You shallow mother. Dude, that must have been so confusing for them. So funny. Hey, Sana. We're doing all right. Just gaming. Getting our groove back. How many minutes or hours? We're almost at 14,000 between playing, casting, and streaming. So it happens when you really only main one game for years and years. Your voice sounds familiar. Maybe. What region are you? What do you play? Whoa! Finger slipped halfway through that flip. Wait, this is Kansas Silk, I think. What's that decal name? I'm gonna be honest, dude, I do not know. I think it's called something Petals. There's truly no way to know though. Without being, oh, I'm so sorry, Burns. I did not even hear you. I didn't think you'd chase that ball that I was underneath. Oh. Imagine a world maybe in which you hit it right to me. Oh, you did hit it right to me! Why would you do that? I thought he was gonna lob it though. Dude, Burns and I are just not on the same page. Well, he did it to me and I just did it to him. I was like, oh, I have a better flick up if that's what he's going for. Played a couple of regions before. I mean, what's your username? Is it the same thing? Because I don't recognize your name. Normally, I'm pretty good at recognizing who I've casted. I'm just gonna steal that so Silk doesn't have it. Kind of screwing over my teammates, but it's fine. Imagine a world in which you flicked it to me. I guess that kind of is what you were trying to do. How many cars do you have? Pretty much every single one. I'm an Epic partner, so they give me pretty much all the DLC for free. I think the only one I don't have is the Ford F-150 or whatever. Because they didn't give it to me, and honestly, trucks are so ugly. I had no idea I wanted to do that. I just want to chill. Yeah, cool, that doesn't answer my question. What's your username? Okay. The Jeep they gave me? I have all that too. I have pretty much every DLC thing they've ever released. Because Epic gives me a free code. Rather not say. Oh, okay. Yeah, we got freaking K-Dop in chat here. Octane, Fennec, or both? Either. I like the Octane how it plays better than the Fennec, even though I know they're basically the same. I just don't really enjoy playing the Octane as much, or the Fennec as much. Also, Fennec has an EC, not IC at the end for the spelling. Ooh, I like that boost pickup, especially the part where I didn't actually touch it. Oh my god, we both did the exact same thing. I was playing his clear and he was playing my arrow and we both went too high. That's funny. Got that. Dang. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna head out. It's 3 a.m. All right, peace. Trying to stay close to that one. I was hoping Champy would flip back so I could get a easy demo on him. Dude, there's no way! I bumped Champy and he recovered before the shot came in and got the save. Crying, dude. Oh. Wait, we're down by 2? I don't remember 2 goals. I remember the first goal. I don't remember the second. In a world where C-Dubs makes a pass. All right, there's 1. Okay, cool. I was about to say, I'm like, that has to go in, right? Dropping us, so hope to see you again. See you, Shasaf. Shasaf. Did Gang tell you who's interviewing today? What podcast you with? Some people just love asking, answer questions. Tell me one of your games. That's... Well, unfortunately, due to your English, I don't really know what that exactly means. Nice! Tell me about a game I played, like any video game, or are you talking about a specific like game, like individual 5-minute game? Which car do you like more, the Travel? I don't know, that's not a car I recognize. Or the Breakout? The OG Breakout or the Breakout Type X? I think Breakout Type X, if it was a real car, would be kind of lit. C-Dubs? What are you doing? Okay, he's fine. Bro scared me for a sec. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing, blue team! C-Dubs actually just did the most basic shot ever, and blue was just completely bamboozled. That's a really clean touch, I will say. The first touch was nice. So slightly slower on that one. What a clear. I was going for something stupid there. If I put that down more down the middle, that's a banger. Uh-oh. Oh, we're fine? Burns, no shot, you just tried to turtle that. What a psycho. Oh. I was trying to get a light touch there and it didn't work, and then he almost actually cracked that one top shelf. I would have been so sad if we lost like that, or tied like that. Didn't mean to say that. You're fine, I just didn't know what you were talking about. I don't mind the Breakout. I think it looks a little blocky. It looks like a 1990s video game with low res car, you know, because it's just like, literally. People say like, oh, the Dominus is like a box. I'm like, no, the Breakout, the original Breakout is like super sharp edges box. There's no curve on the entire car. It's kind of like, they were like, so imagine a rectangle. I think a true April Fool's prank that they should try is to make every car have the exact hitbox of its visual hitbox. And don't tell anybody, and just make everyone realize how weird it is. Like, not in ranked games, every other game. It'd also be a cool way to beta test something. I think it would be cool if the cars actually it did have all unique hitboxes. I don't mean like perfectly matching to every curve and everything. That would be way too hard to figure out. after this game, but I do think it'd be an interesting experiment. Sometimes simple plays are the way to go. Yep. Oh. Rather play smart than mechy. Well, ideally you can do both, you know? That's why I think it's important to have like good basics. I tell people all the time, fundamentals are the most important thing that people need to work on. I'm so sick of these golds and plats in my rank, not my ranks, these golden plats in my chat who are like, hey, I can triple flip reset and I'm gold. Is that good? And I'm like, honestly, buddy, it's kind of embarrassing you can pull off a mechanic like that because you've been practicing it so much, and yet you're capable of setting up a reset and chaining it, and yet you're not capable of hitting a basic aerial to win in gold. People are like, no, but like, it's because my teammates are bad. I'm like, buddy, you're gold. Like, no one can jump for the ball. Like, let's not act like you can't carry yourself out of there if you were just slightly more consistent with a basic aerial. Like, yeah, Smurfs are a thing, but it's not like 80% of the games you get on someone's flip resetting and air dribbling. It's like a... Oh no. I just felt something itch my nose, and then I pulled back blood. I hope I don't get a bloody nose. That'd be annoying. Turtle? Do you know about Rocket League? Gank, I don't know if you're high as hell or if you're just like 6 years old, but either way, that's insane. Do you know about Rocket League? Nope. Can you tell me about it? Rocket League, never heard of her. Rathvoden. Come on, threes Q. I know you can do it. Is she cute? Rocket League's so out of my league, dude. Let's go, threes Q. That's fake one. Never mind. That's not joining. Don't believe it, chat. Don't believe it. Don't believe it for a second. It's gonna go away like they all do in the end. I think he's high. I think he's just 6 years old, dude. Straight up. How much I meant in the one where I said, do you know about? Yeah, this is definitely just someone trying to troll and be confusing. Either that or it's someone who really does not speak English. Makes so much more sense now. Yeah, thanks for clearing that up. Oh, threes Q. I know you can do it, dude. I know you can give me at least one more game tonight. Finish, I'm peak plat, but my teammates keep selling. That's why I'm to gold 3. I guess. You can still carry your way out of there if you just learn how to aerial, though. What are your height settings? I was programmed to be 5'8". Other than that, I think my height's like 1.3. Never mind, I forgot it's measured on whole numbers, not a ratio. Yeah, it's 90. Your car movement's like ASMR. Your car movement is the equivalent of chopping soap and whispering into a mic. Thank you, buddy. 250 distance, really, bro? What, are you guys playing first-person Rocket League where your cam is just right next to it? You're just like, that's the way to play. Hey, it's Money Nap. We lost first game of the day with him, so hopefully we can make up to them tomorrow today. Yes, King. Nice. Most of them from mechanics is basic outline, simple for preset. I'd rather read the physics of the ball, read opponents well, and overall positioning. I mean, that's all you really need to know. Fast arrowing. It was DCDT, don't gas him. I'm back. Hello, not musty. Okay. We're taking literally every boost, dude. Oof. I was playing Rocket League? No, you weren't. What a lie. And we fact-checked you. You were playing that horse girl racing game. What? I don't even know the physics of that. Just like we drew it up. Hey, kiddo. Horse girl racing game. I literally had a friend who added me on Twitter, be like, "Yo, can you cast that?" And I was like, "I wouldn't even know how to get into that." I've seen gameplay of it. It's legitimately women who are part horse. Hey, Toast. Mine. 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 Ooh, nice read. Ooh, what? He beat me to that? I did take my time, but still. Oh. Okay, I was playing at 50, but okay. GC3, agreed. Hello, Toast. Because MSL, congrats. How many sets of wheels do you have and how many sets of rocket boost and topper and goal explosions? There's no way of knowing. I like the way you breathe, boy. Keep doing it. Black magic is funny. Okay, someone asked me about the decal name. This is... Hanami. Hanami. And this is Grimes! Anyway. Getting all the chat. Unbelievable. Nice save. Oh, that was going for the demo there. Should I have the dunk on that? Or not. He had that really far to the side. Oh. This is a tricky one, chat. Everyone's playing real weird this game. What are we doing? Hey, Mibaclot. Ooh, I don't like that cut. Obviously, he got pretty similar of a touch to me, but mine would have been better just because, you know. I was a little cocky. I thought we'd cut and clear that line. Oof, that was not a shot. Good bump. Click. Bro just 52 players and then just tapped it in. That's crazy, dude. I was lying. L-I-E-I-N-G. That's crazy. Gold crush boost? I guess? Sure. A certified Twitcher? Literally because he got banned on YouTube. You have no choice to be a certified Twitcher. I can't spell. That's fine. Woo! Slap me? Honestly, probably should have just shot that. I saw a teammate waiting on the back post. I'm like, what if I found him? But then I hit it way too far. Tap that off corner? No. Oh? Fake? Oh, man, I really thought he'd play the pass because I was trying to fake that and then curve it around. Kind of a low percentage play, but I thought it was promise to it. Oh, that works. What's up? Hey, Godzilla's World. Goal? Nice, got better. Yeah, Matt, it was kind of in a situation where I'm like, there's very few situations in which you touch that and you cape on it. Most of the time you're gonna lose that over the top. And if I hit that in the ceiling, it's gonna roll right in the middle. In a world where I was gonna say where Advantage gets pre-jumped, but then he got a really good touch and a reset on it, okay. That's okay. They don't know I don't have anything. Oh, well. I was gonna touch that and then flick, but my bad for taking it out of his way. I wish Taco was dangerous. Damn, that's kind of like a slap to the face right there. Oh, I was trying to play that low under that guy, but that works too. Okay, let's grab some pads. Or get my 33. Hey, not Musty. I'm glad that you are a content creator. I'm glad you're doing some stuff. I'm gonna ask you to stop talking about your content every message, because at a certain point, it's what I consider self-promo, which isn't always a bad thing. If people are actively asking you about your content or whatever, that's one thing, but if every message you post is, yeah, I just posted a short. Yeah, it already has this. Yeah, I just finished streaming. Yeah, I just finished editing. Yeah, you know, with my content, I'm doing, it's like, I get it, I know. Like, best of luck with your stuff, but you gotta moderate that stuff. Okay, sorry. No problem. I'm just trying to let you know, because some people just do it incidentally, like I think what you're doing. And I just want to point that out. It's not a huge deal for me, but I know in other streams people like get really like aggressive about it. And so I'm like, all right, let's instruct people. Same with when people state the obvious, when they're just like, you know, it's late at night and there's not a lot of people on the stream or something. And someone's just like, wow, chat's really dead. And it's just like, buddy, like the streamer knows that. Don't say that. Comes off as rude. Even though you might just be describing what's happening, you know? Like the streamer's aware. There's no need to bring it up. Wow, I used to have so many viewers. What happened? Yeah, buddy, I know. Like, don't worry. The streamer is well aware. Like, you don't have to remind us. My sister has cancer. I'm sorry to hear that. Evening, Taco. Evening, Mr. Graham. How are the Missouri boys doing? You used to be so good at this game. What happened, bro? Shaq, I was about to say the same thing to you. Shaq's a Claire main. And they starts in a couple of weeks, really? Damn. I feel like that's a late start. I cannot wait for CRL to start. I'm so freaking jacked up for it. Rocket League has been so dead, so I can't wait. Also, by my estimation, if we get UE5 released after Worlds, which is what I'm strongly suspecting is going to happen. I mean, CRL is going to be the first competition on the Rocket League channel, or, you know, tier 1 type event that, as in Epic's direct involvement, that's going to feature it. Very cool. I'm really used to the default button layout. Do you recommend changing it? I personally like L1 for arrow left. I thought that was kind of cool. Are we all in the second one? What do you mean the second one? Uh-oh. Registration deadline is Tuesday, and then all week to get team set up, so actually next week. Okay. I was about to say, I was like, wait a minute, hold on. I was waiting for the NFL season to start, and then my team traded a generational player away. Cowboys fan? Question mark? You saw a sell right now? No, but everyone we're playing against is, so. I gotta say, Vantage and I are... Oh, good pass. Vantage and I typically have pretty good luck together, but lately we're kind of getting farmed whenever we're playing with each other. Yeah, honestly, well, it's funny because you guys just gave a... Dude, my game just crashed. Or is that that's gonna count as a frickin'... That's gonna count as an abandon, dude. That's so stupid. Is that due to coach? Why has he got a blue tag? Advantage? I actually don't know, to be honest. I mean, when Jerry Jones runs the franchise, honestly, I'm gonna be curious on how the Cowboys are gonna be run when Jerry Jones dies. Does he have a son? Oh, cool. Yeah, trading away at Parsons is rough, and then immediately giving a cornerback a massive raise, and it's like, well, he's got a lot of cap space now, but I'm like, yeah, but I don't know. Did Cowboys trade for Pickens? I mean, as long as he doesn't stab someone in the locker room, that'll be fun to have them in Lamb. Fortunately, you still have Dak as your quarterback, but hey, you know, whatever. You just gotta hope he breaks his femur or something, and then you guys can move on. Not that I would ever wish harm on Dak. Really surprised they haven't moved on from Dak yet. Not only have they not moved on from Dak yet, but fun fact, he is the highest paid player in terms of an individual year of the contract of all time in the NFL. I still maintain that is the best trivia question in about 10 years. That will stump everybody. I guarantee it. Well, way to steal my thunder. I'm sorry. But yeah, he, I think, I can't remember if it's total contract. No, total guaranteed money over a contract or something. I think it is the highest paid contract in the history of the NFL across any position. And I'm like, that's crazy, because I guarantee when you ask that question, like in 2022, this player was made the most blah, blah, blah. Someone's gonna be like, oh, Mahomes. Obviously. It's like, nope. Hey, Brett Sharp, thank you for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a good evening. Feels like a middle of the pack QB. Yeah, that's why I'm like lost. Like, if you have that much money, like, why are you so desperate to keep Dak? There's plenty of guys in free agency that I'd literally take over him. What's the decal? It's called Crow Magic. 1 cent away, chat. Wait, Brady was still playing? Brady's a minority owner in the Raiders. I genuinely do not understand why they won't let him commentate and be involved with the Raiders org. And I genuinely mean that. People are just like, well, I mean, it could affect his job. How? He's not affecting the game. He's not doing it. Like, yeah, and I'm sure as a commentator, you know what's really easy? What if he's biased towards the Raiders? Cool, then he just tell him not to be biased. Like, as a commentator, it's very easy because it's your job to not be biased. No one ever concerned John Madden with that when he was literally a player. Like, you think the owner's gonna be more biased than a guy who used to play for the team or whatever, you know? I don't know, I just don't get that logic. Your father game? My father has game? Yeah, I think so. I mean, I exist, so he had to have something. Black or gray standard? Black. Potentially having knowledge of force scale teammate. Oh, good save. I don't know, people are just, also people don't understand what bias is. Like, literally the most irritated I've ever been in my job as a caster was I was streaming the HSEL High School National Championships for Rocket League with Mr. Bepic. And we were having good casts, honestly. It was going well, games were entertaining. But there's one game where Prosper High School, which I love Prosper, there's plenty of dudes I knew that graduated from there and I like them. But they were getting kind of worked one series by some team, an insane team from New Jersey. I think it was the one where Nick DeVick, if you guys remember that ones player at SSL he went to. But they were kind of getting worked, and naturally, Bepic and I are like, yeah, Prosper, I mean, they're struggling a bit, blah, blah, blah. And we were obviously like, not like insulting them. We're not like, wow, these guys suck. It was just like, they need to pick up the speed. Yeah, they're getting dusted to some of these reads they shouldn't be. Yeah, they need to pick up their boost game. The shot is just not there, blah, blah. And people in the chat were just like, these commentators obviously hate Prosper. They are clearly fans of Rosewood Academy or whatever. Like, they must have friends on that team. They must have blah, blah. I'm like, buddy, I know more people on Prosper than I do on this other high school team. And they're like, and I'm genuinely like, what's causing them to think I'm biased? And it's literally because I wasn't complimenting the team that was getting their actual like heads caved in. It was like 6-0 in some of these games. And these people are just like, oh, they hate Prosper. Buddy, I'm analyzing what they're doing. And obviously I can't always be positive. Like, I'm sorry if your darling son isn't getting like the most favorable coverage. Are you GC? I do. How do it be? Hey, Sada. We're doing all right. I think it's essentially having advanced knowledge of people being killed have with the opposing team that he could pass on to the team. I think that's stupid. I don't think any commentators texting the team about that. But also, I don't think that's accurate. I mean, any camera angle that the people have as a commentator, those other players have. And if you're like, well, they could have advanced knowledge of what? Certain plays in the playbook, I'm sure that they're watching enough tape that the other team knows about most of that playbook in a way that nothing the commentator could say would give them advantage. I don't know. I just don't see the advantage. For me, it's like when people, Rocket League says like, oh, we shouldn't allow coaches to spectate because they could spy on the amount of boost. Do you have any idea how useless it is to say, hey, this guy at this time has X amount of boost? By the time you communicate that in comms, he's already gone or is already out of the play. Like, it would genuinely, I don't think, be useful to a point of breaking anything if a coach even went out of their way to do that. I should have not abandoned Venice. Never mind, we're fine. I didn't think that would be a problem. I thought there was a clause that he could commentate, he just wasn't allowed in pregame meeting with production crews. I think it'd be fine. I guess sell. We're not a sell right now, but we have our sell rewards. We gotta sell in threes. Sometimes you just goof around too much. Ooh. And you lose some games. Ooh. Have you revealed the rewards this season? I don't believe so. Ooh, go, 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 go! Ah, what a choke! I was thinking I was trying to get this, avoid getting dunked. Why is this guy jumping for that? You can see him bail immediately. He's like, oh God. I knew he was slightly too far away, so I'm like, I'm just gonna hit it toward goal since he'll probably save it, but he'll have to struggle a bit because I know he's not gonna be able to anticipate it coming right directly down the pipe. Nice. That was not a good shot. Don't compliment that, Sweezy. It just happened to work out. Yeah, +2 for that win. Let's go. Yes, +2. Yes. Elite. Yes. Oof. Wow, quick cues. Let's go. Better can I ever do? If that's the best you could ever do, that's sad. Oh, we got Black Magic and Money Nab. Hell yeah. Windmill Lover on the other team. It's either an epic username or it's some random third that they got. Not Money Nab and Black Magic bumping each other in the back. Oh, Chronicle, you're so fat, dude. Jump. Nice. The fake. Labor Day weekend, all the kiddos are online playing. You say that. Sometimes people just ain't on at all. How you spending your Labor Day weekend, CP? Are you working? No days off for esports staff. Why is his name Danger Taco? I don't know. SMIHJBMUHAMMADZUBAIRABNIMOHFAD. Why is your name that? Because part of it's my name. Very cool. Did you have to put the whole thing in? I don't know if you did. Oh, he bonked me. The double demo! You missed an E? That's true. I had to buy it. Sorry, I'm at an app a little too far. Oh, no mind. Okay, well. You play the Ghost of Tsushima DLC? The island? Yeah. Pretty elite. Yeah. Honestly, I'm super happy because the whole time I was playing this main game, they kept flashing back to the dad. And I'm like, what happened there? That's all the resolution I'm gonna get? And then the DLC, it literally was like, hey, what if we talked about that exact situation? I'm like, hell yeah, buddy. Bro, Ghost of Yote, I'm so freaking hyped for, dude. I'm gonna play the crap out of that game. The new mechanics look sick. The only thing I'm not hyped for is all the incels online. They're like, ugh, why do I have to play as a woman? I'm like, I don't know, man. Why did your mom have to raise such a fucking loser? I won't play the DLC at one point. It's a nice game. It's a nice DLC. Nice. I actually prefer girl protagonists. I mean, her fits look pretty clean in the game. I was watching a playthrough where they were talking about the new aesthetics that they're gonna bring, and I was kind of like, yo, she got that ish on, you know? It's a mix. I'm doing some work, but not a ton. We have Marvel Rival Trials we scheduled. Ooh, you got how much interest you got for a team? Can you do a musty double tap? Technically yes, but gonna be hard for me to authentically set that up. I was not even paying attention. That guy was literally, my brain is so weird, like off right now. That guy was driving right at me, and my brain, I was just like, and as he's about to demo me, my teammate's probably like, you want to dodge that? I'm like, no, I'm good. We actually have a couple musty taps we posted the other week. Do you play Fortnite? No, but I do owe you guys a Fortnite stream. That's crazy. They demoed 2 players. They still didn't score. You know they're ticked. Oh my goodness, good follow, okay. Hello, Stephanie Hitchcock. The whole Overwatch team swapped to rivals. I mean, honestly, not a bad idea. We only need to pick up one more player. We have a few Celestial Peak players. What is Celestial the highest rank? I don't actually know what the... It feels like it would be based on Marvel terminology. Not many things beyond the Celestials in the universe. Wait, your real name has a taco in it? No, my name is actual Belgrande. Oh. Okay, we are throwing, not gonna lie. I'm not sure what these clears are. Oh, Aaron Heath, thank you for the 100 bits. For some reason, my Twitch did not alert me on that. Thank you. I'm just gonna... Good. That's not good. Okay. One above all is the highest? That makes sense. Oh. Wait, no way we threw. That's crazy. All right, well. Fire Quest songs have to be clean? Ideally, yes. The highest ranks are Grandmaster, Celestial, Eternity, the one above all. I believe Eternity and one above all work like GM and Challenger and LOL. It's just MMR gained and OAA is capped. I don't know what OAA is, but okay. Good to know. What's this bot talking about? You accidentally put a letter, a period, and then two more letters, which identified as a link, so it timed you out. One above all. Oh, okay. Sorry. I really do wish people took stuff from Overwatch. I think, honestly, Rocket League would benefit from a top 500 rank, or at the very least rewards if you were top 500 in the world. I think that would actively be something to grind for, especially if you were a bubble player. I think getting ranks for top... I think getting tags for top 100 or top 50 or whatever. Honestly, a tag for the #1 ranked player at the end of the season would be pretty lit. I don't have two minds about it. I think I should either be you're the #1 player in the world, or you are the there's like we come up with a formula or like some way of like finding out who is like the highest average MMR or highest average placement on the leaderboards throughout the season. Because I feel like it'd be a little weird if you were like if you were the #1 player in the world for the entirety of the ranked season, and then right at the end you go to bed and some maniac pulls an all-nighter, you know, gets over you by 1 MMR, and then suddenly there you get the tag, and it's like, yeah, this guy was first place for like less than a day, you know. I think every game. Also, the one thing I wish they brought into Overwatch is Q dodge. I would not abuse it, but I would 100% love it if you could like press a person's username after a game and just say, don't queue me into games with this X person, and just give me like a list of 2 players I can do that with. Just enough that it won't permanently ruin queues, but also that really boosted players, or frankly just players having a horrible day, don't get queued into matches that they're actively throwing or not trying to focus in. Do you think 3s is too much? No. I like 3s because everyone actually knows what they're doing, versus 2s where it feels like every other game is just a boosted player, especially in GC2. Need some water? Probably. I still have some water. Hold on, guys. I'll hydrate for you. I inhaled that. Anyway. Oh. The water's ASMR. You know it. Beautiful sipping noises. That's why you guys come here, I know. Also, Graham, do you mind if I ask you, what happened with Exodia? Is he just not playing anymore for Rocket League, or did he graduate? I feel like someone posted the Mizzou roster, and I did not see Exodia on there. I saw Crims, which I love Crims, but I was just like, wait a minute, hold on. Where's the sub? And if you'd rather not answer that publicly, that's fine. Just curious. Senior wants to focus on senior in life after college. Fair. Might see Exodia come back from spring semester. We'd rather focus on internship to graduation. As he should. Good. Good for him. Can do a ceiling pinch. Can try. I don't try to set him up often. Oop. That was a roller. That was kind of one. Pretty lame one, though. There was that guy on I'm not sure if you guys have seen like the Impossible Quest pack or whatever, the workshop. The guy's trying to do a ceiling shot on it. It's just a compilation of him getting like pixels away from nailing it. And there's like 15 tries in the video. I'm like, God damn, dude. This dude, too consistent. The amount of hours that must have taken. I think Nix's Earth posted a video of him mustying on, or doing a musty into a psycho cross map, which is, I don't even want to imagine how many tries that took. I think he was literally going live and just broadcasting a temp for hours to do that until he hit it. Do a double tap, no luck. Next time we get a double tap, we'll try to no luck it. All right, I hit him a little bit. Ah, I got the touch, but not really what I wanted. Oh, just needed any touch. How you doing, King Shot? Ooh, if he dropped precons, that would have been a nice hit over to the side. Whoa! King Shot, thank you for the membership. Welcome in. You get early access to any video I upload, as well as some dope emotes. Also, you just become better than everyone else in chat, like straight up. Oh, I kind of thought we would be jumping at the ball very slowly, gliding into the middle, but I guess not. My bad. Oh my bad, Bennis. I did not realize he had no boost. I was like, why are you not jumping for that? I was not even paying attention. Even after that update, I just assume I don't need to look at that boost. That's crazy. Flick. Oh, I don't like that. Better get off my jock. I'm camping right now, so you're staying in one place in order to farm easy kills because of your lack of skill. Ooh, Bennis, okay. Oh, you mean like in a tent? Oh, never mind, okay, okay. Or both. Yeah, I'm committing murder at the campground. When you think about it, guys, when you're hunting, aren't you literally camping in the video game sense? Just sitting in a blind somewhere and ambushing an animal? No skill, dude. Real hunters have dual wield axes and hunt their dinner that way. Otherwise, you don't have my respect. And you're using camouflage? Like, bro, man up. Get your balls out of your wife's boyfriend's satchel. Nice. Nope! Oh. Hello, Elpec City Music. Haven't tuned in a bit. Hey, Dill. What's going on with you? Where you been? What you been up to? What do you smell like? Answer in that order. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh my. Elite defense chat. You can't teach that. You can't teach that positioning. That's really funny. Everyone gets the name wrong? Have you ever argued making a different name? Nice. Alplexity? Sure. I think it had no L in the beginning, it'd be better. Like aplexity? Eplexity? But the L just makes me be like, wait, is it Lpexity? The second L I think hides a little bit when I glance at the name. It's hard for me to read that right off the rip. So if streamers are messing up, that's probably why, because they're glancing at chat for a split second. Oh. Ball was a little further than I thought they would hit it. Oh, you went. Okay, cool. Dude, defensive mastery, you can't teach that. Bro, my aura alone on that, just standing still. They were quaking in their boots. I was going for like, okay, we are goofing around a bit too much here. Nice. Perfect pass. God, Bennis, you're so freaking sexy when you find me on the pass, dude. So sick of players looking. Nothing is more irritating when you're playing 1800. And it's like your friend sees you from across the room. They're just like. And then they go to talk to someone else and they just leave. And then you're like, you saw me. It's like right there. And same on passes. The amount of time you're playing with people who literally are like, oh, hey, teammate, you're there, and you have boost, and you're waiting for it, and you're wide open. But what if? And then they just take it straight forward and then F it up, and it's like, but if you just gave it to me, that would have been fine. MILF Hunter 907 in chat, hello. The art of pass continued loss. It's not even the art, it's just people just don't have faith, which is why I'm glad Bennis saw me and was like, yeah, what if I just slapped at him, and then what a surprise, it's an open shot. And what a surprise, the guys had to pre-jump because they literally could not read where I was based on the trajectory. Double tap, no look. Oh, I was gonna try to set one up on the kickoff real quick. How do I help my PC run better without upgrading? I'm playing Fortnite, it's playable, just a little laggy. Reduce every background program running. Reduce all your performance settings, or settings to performance. If you have an NVIDIA card, there's like some back-end stuff you can toggle for slightly better performance as well. Oof. All right, we gotta win. We gotta win this one for Vantage. Vantage has been having a rough evening with me. I don't know if he won today, and we definitely deserve to. So. Nice. I have an AMD Ryzen 69 GPU. I have no idea what the AMD Ryzens are equivalent to, but I would say just toggle off some stuff. Oof. Also, check your task manager when it's running. Sometimes stuff runs in the background at really ridiculously over-the-top stuff. Also, is your screen outputting? I mean, stupid question, but like, is your screen set to a higher frame rate? You'd be surprised how many players I talk to who just have a monitor that's 140 hertz, 4 hertz, and it's set to 60 or whatever. Nice fake vantage. Nice. Yeah, I use the AMD processors. I can't say I know much about their GPUs. Just got the Asus Curve monitor. Nice. Show your cam settings. Exclamation point cam, Sweezy. You know that. Wait, it's just Fortnite? I don't even think that's a performance thing, dude. I think you literally just have a Fortnite optimization issue. Have you tried reinstalling Fortnite? Like verifying game files and whatnot? Interesting. I can't necessarily say I know too much about Fortnite optimization, though, so I apologize if I can't really be super nice about suggesting stuff. All right. I just honestly wanted to throw that one in because I knew they were going to be panicking getting back to goal. Dude. 92 gigs of RAM for all the skins loading in? Oh, yeah. I was just like that Fortnite has like a skin of Superman, but you can down him and elim Superman with bullets, but it's like, what? Does that canonically mean that Superman can get hit and have his body penetrated by a bullet? Are they all kryptonite infused? Is that lore? Is that Fortnite lore? But I can't see 60 FPS. Interesting. That is a very weird error, though. I'm not gonna lie. Then again, Epic games are always a little weird. Like Rocket League, occasionally, if I Alt-Tab, my game will stop running smoothly, and it'll like look like it's a PowerPoint. And then I gotta like Alt-Tab, I gotta like close the game down and like change up my RAM optimization settings. And that's the only way to get my frames back, and I'm like, why? That's some sort. Only if Goku doing the floss at 12-year-olds remains canon. Yeah, that's true. I just got a plat today. Any tips for a new diamond? Keep working on your fast arrow, buddy. And learn how to keep the ball close when you're off on the wall. Not necessarily air dribbling with a crazy amount of direction, just learning how to do the beginnings of it. Oof. That's insane that I slow that down. We still have 2 players facing away from it on the near post. What happened here? Ugh, God, Vantage thought teammate had, and the other teammate was just not paying attention. I don't know why we're backing off from that play as the 50 comes in. That's something called, I've tried to teach people whenever I was coaching GC3 or low SSLs, is turn timing. When you choose to turn toward a player, when you turn away from it. If a ball's about to come in, that's a really good pass. I'm sorry, Vantage. It's like if the ball's about to get hit from the opposing team and you're just turning away from the play because they don't feel like going for it. Wow, you drove right toward a ball instead of staying for a pass. That's crazy. Vantage, I can't win today. We cannot win today. That's a pretty stupid way of losing the last one, though. Discord saying 10 gigabytes of RAM. Dude, some apps will just eat your RAM alive if they let you. 30 minutes a day. I think I'm doing something wrong for fast arrows. I mean, it's just making sure that you're letting go of the left stick halfway through. The easiest way to test if you're doing fast arrows right are turning off your boost options and then trying to jump from a standstill straight to the ceiling, touching the ceiling, landing, and then doing it again. And if you can't hit the ceiling twice on 2 different arrows with only 100 boost, then you're taking off wrong. And then you have to practice your takeoff a bit more. Bro needs 1 cent. Yeah, it's a hard one to get on YouTube, you know how it is? All right, we're gonna do one more loss for the stream, methinks. It's been a 4-hour stream though, so we've been giving it a good old college try though. I did an alt tab, but now it's barely running. It's walking, honestly. Like I told you, man, sometimes Epic really just does not optimize those games. Bro, I run it in borderless, and it's like I'm literally like dropping every 4th frame. It's crazy. I used to play this game in borderless because I had a chat app I used that was on my screen, but just transparent. But the only way to run it was in borderless. And my God, was that a very annoying system to play in with reduced performance. King Shots, thank you for the $10 super chat. Also, CP Graham, I see your song quest. My bot unfortunately got DC'd from my Spotify, so I gotta redo that connection. I'm just gonna add it right now though, manually. I remember this song. I actually got in a game once with Tristan, I believe. I don't know if my teammates are conscious right now. Look at it, I just have to believe it. Advantage. I feel so sad. I'm like, all these games are fine, but that last goal, I was like, okay, I'm gonna hold it up. I'm not gonna perfect 50, but we got 2 players in the middle. And then the ball just like tapped in the middle and our goalie just turned around. And I'm like, why are you turned around? And I could tell by your positioning that you were like, it's okay, that's a pretty easy clear. The first Monster Cat tracks that would play on repeat. Oh yeah. MP, you're giving up after 2 goals, which are also mostly your fault? That's crazy, dude. They said DT don't do this. Guys, what do you mean? Do what? I want to keep playing, but I can't help it if my teammates are AFK. I was texting my boyfriend chill. I don't know about that. I would argue maybe don't text your boyfriend in the middle of a game. I don't know, that's just me. Do you play Fortnite at all? No, I owe my stream a Fortnite stream. Just haven't really gotten around to that because I'm a bad streamer. About to take off. Texting and driving? What's even texting and driving? This just looks. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess MP is like a 1300 deadass. Like they're going to be like a champ 3. Based on the fact that we played 40 seconds before they got a single point. One of them is boosted, that's all I know. Oof. Bring back tap it. No, I never bring back advantage. How dare you say that? Dude, Tappin is literally someone that made me crash out super hard. Plus I'm 1300. What a surprise, Chad. What did I say? What did I say? I don't even have Bacchus up. And I said, I bet MP's probably like a 1300 straight up. And what do you know? MP's like, yeah, I'm 1300 by the way. Oh, dude, I freaking hate having to play with these freaking smurfed up players. Ugh. You don't need 4 extra buttons for a game in terms of like scuff controller? Dude, Tappin made me crash out so hard. Tappin's a frustrating player to play with because he'll play. He's the epitome of a GC3 hard stuck player because he's always pretty high level, but the moment you need him to lock in, and I mean that in the most definitional sense, like the moment you need him to just be like, okay, let's play a well-timed, accurate touch. He's just like, what if I full sent? So you're gonna be like rotating back and be like, okay, all we gotta do is just buy time. And he's just like pre-jumping a play with 2 boosts in the tank. I'm like, why are you trying to pre-jump first of all with no boost? Why did you miss 7 pads on your way back and back up? And then the ball goes in and he doesn't say anything. He doesn't say sorry or my bad. He just goes, yeah, okay, and just lets it go. I'm like, buddy, I guarantee you're raging like, God, my teammates are such idiots. I'm like, meanwhile, you're throwing this game harder than an MLB pitcher. Like, what are we doing? Like, and it's the thing is like, that's why I wish I could anonymize usernames in this game. Like, that, I wish that was a box thing that actually worked because there technically is an anonymizer, but it doesn't work well. Because I'm like, I swear I could recognize Tappin just based on those singular moments. I have lost also every single game with him. I don't know any way to verify that, but I could almost guarantee if ball chasing was still saving my replays, I could keyword search him and it would just be L, 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 L. At a certain point, it's just like, yeah, I probably cost us some aspects of those games, but I don't think there's a single player on Earth I have lost every single time with, you know? In short, I told him to uninstall a couple days ago before I ended my stream. I was so angry, dude. Finally on a win streak, and then we just lose because of that. I remember these guys. I remember these guys being pretty good. So we said next loss, we're gonna call it after this one if we lose. I am low-key not paying attention to boost. I literally watched my teammate have 0 boost drive toward that, and I was like, he's probably got it. Yeah, my brain is off, chat. We gotta get off so I can go eat. I was way too far away to win that. Ooh, Buster, backboard, 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 backboard. Oh! I've been dealing with these teammates a lot lately. I mean, it's just what rank does all about. So I feel like at the end of the day, when you're dealing with teammates, it's just what you gotta do. For me, what bothers me is that this isn't like GC3 or like high GC2, and we're still getting teammates who don't know how to aerial or just not getting in. So whenever people are like, what are your GC3 SSL tips or whatever, because you have tips for every other rank, I'm like, well, the reason I don't have them is because at a certain point in GC3, it's not about improving on one specific thing, it's just about decision making. Like, you just have to make better decisions. That's what separates so many people in GC3 from ranking up, is they just, in crucial moments, for lack of a better term, F up. It's like, hey, I'm gonna go for this backflip clear, when in reality they probably could have just slowed it down and taken a 50, you know? Oh, my teammates are still getting back? I'm just gonna rush full on to keep the attack going. Nope, you should have backed up and let your next teammates filter into defense, and then you hold it up with a 50 or something, you know? Like, it's tiny things like that that just build up. And players who make almost the right call, but the wrong one over and over again are the worst teammates, and that's exactly what Tappin is. And that's why I rage so hard when I have to get him on my team. Foggy, thank you for the 199. All right, I want to see if I can get that demo. Should be a save. But also the worst hard stuck team. The reason so many teammates, I define hard stuck as not knowing what you don't know. AKA it's teammates that are losing and therefore they blame teammates as their first and only thing because they don't know what they're doing poorly. So they assume it must be something else. Because the easiest thing to attribute is what you see other people do. But you'd be blown away how many times I've given coaching sessions to people and they're like, yeah, I don't know how to play on these teammates. And as I'm coaching them, I'm like, well, the reason this isn't working because you should be here. Hey, watch how you're doing this. Also, why are you doing that? You should be doing that. And have you ever tried doing this? And they're like, oh, I never thought about it like that. I'm like, yeah, because you don't know what you're doing wrong. And the same thing happens in GC3 coaching. The amount of times I've been like, hey, why are you rotating this way? You probably should be over here. Also, why are you not taking away this option? That's like the most likely place it's gonna go. And they're like, huh. It's just like an eye-opener. Because coaching isn't like fixing you and giving you the cheat sheet. It's just giving you a different way of thinking about the game. Go. Nice, bang. I make mistakes, but I don't flame them. They make mistakes. It's my fault. Oh no, I get that. That's the only people who actually tilt me in ranked are the people who screw up and then they go, wow, teammate, it's your fault that I did that. And you're like, like what are you talking about? Like those people are irritating as hell when you're trying to just play the game. That happens. That's honestly why twos is so tilting, because the ratio of players who actively like just straight crash out to just normal ass players is so incredibly high. It's like every other game has at least some guy like literally rage sobbing through his eyelids. So two different teammates were there. I moved up because I assumed that would be pretty straightforward. I don't know what's going on here. Why is LKS not jumping for that? I don't know, man. Down players become the worst. Well, Diamond Champ 2 was always the meme rank growing up because that's just was the rank that everyone thought they were like the best in the world at. Hey, Hippo. Ooh, unfortunately playing a team in full comms is kind of hard. When you're playing with two guys who are randoms. Oh, that was meant to be a catch. Bad touch. Follow up, bad touch. Follow up, bad touch. Buddy, you have 100 boost. Why are you not dribbling that? All right, good night, everybody. Not really in the mood to get farmed by full parties or pre-jumping each other, so peace out. Good night, everybody. Thank you for the donations. And sub if you're new. I'll be live probably tomorrow. I'm trying to see if I can get a cast going, so we'll see how that works. Anyway.